Yeah.
Wait, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
That was great. Amazing. Hi guys, welcome back to our second episode of Sorry We Are Drunk.
Sorry, we're drunk.
My name is Bree.
My name is Cindy.
I'm Rosie.
Yay! Wait, that was so much smoother than last time.
I literally feel so much less. I don't feel nervous at all this time.
Yeah, the other day it was just like, it was a lot. We were like, we got this, plan, and then there was no plan.
We
It was
froze.
out the door.
Yes.
But let me tell you, we judged the hell out of ourselves watching the first episode.
I plan on doing so much better this time.
Posture is up. Dude,
My back is straight.
I feel like you can't tell as much with me because I'm kind of more forward than you guys.
Yeah,
but
you're
I was like
You
a
can tell
fucking hunchback of Notre Dame. Notre Dame.
Yeah, but you know what? It's self-awareness, and that's the best thing. That's the best medicine. So
We can
We're gonna
only
ride
get
with
better
it.
from here.
it can only get better from here. Ah, okay.
We love
I'm excited.
improvement.
Would you like to talk about what we're trying?
Oh yes, let's start with that. Today we are talking about the Minute Maid.
is this in the cut?
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Okay.
I feel like we're talking solo this time compared to last time.
Yeah. Hello.
Okay. Anyways, go ahead.
Today we're talking about. Today we're trying a Minute Maid spiked.
Is that what it's called?
Right? That's what I read in the
Minute
back.
Maid spiked in the strawberry,
Strawberry
daiquiri. Flavored wine cocktail.
We're wine girls.
Wine drunk is different.
Wine junk is a different type of junk.
I did accidentally freeze it, so I hope that doesn't alter the flavor.
Okay.
It's
Our review.
13.9%, and it's made with 3% lime juice.
Ooh. We didn't know it was wine cocktail, by the way. We thought it was straight
We had
liquor.
no idea.
So this is new.
Okay, first impressions.
First of all, presentation.
Of ourselves.
We made this.
Amazing.
It's a flower cup and then a little
A little heart.
heart. There you go, heart.
A little
Strawberry.
heart, a little sphere.
No.
I said strawberry.
A little
It
strawberry.
can pass for a strawberry.
Good. Sorry.
Wait, really?
It's nodding her head yes, and I'm like,
Sorry, I didn't expect that. I'm sorry. Okay. What was
it
that?
tastes like liquor, no?
Let's take this.
That's liquor.
It's a 3-second rule, guys. No, not
No,
3 seconds.
3
3
sips.
sip rule. The first one was a little rough though.
Why?
I expected this to be like sweeter, but
It's
it
strong.
has a little bit of a like aftertaste
Nah, that's straight.
kickback.
That
That's
tastes like
straight liquor.
tequila. That tastes like tequila,
Really?
not wine.
It tastes so strong to me.
Well, it is 13.9%. So that might have something to do with it.
Are you supposed to mix it with something?
Well, it says flavored wine. What does it say? Is it a mixer?
Hey, is it a shot? We're all sipping shots.
No.
Vamos a salir like.
No, it's literally it's flavored wine cocktail.
That's
It's
so
not supposed to
funny.
be mixed.
That's so funny.
It says Minute Maid Spike flavored wine cocktails are
Are we stupid?
our great.
Are we stupid? Because I'm like, does that mean like cocktail? Like, does that mean they're supposed to mix it with something or
No,
not?
that means it's made
it's already
already.
mixed, right?
It would say
Oh.
I don't know what it would say. I can't think, but no, it literally says we put in all the work so you don't miss a moment with others. Enjoy responsibly. It's made for us. Maybe we had to mix it.
Maybe the freezing fucked it up. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Do you think maybe
It's
the
starting to
freezing
taste better.
like?
Yeah, it is starting.
Ah.
We're lagging out.
Let's chug it.
play back the initial response.
No, I just didn't expect that. I expected it to
She
be...
said.
We found out it was wine, and we expected it to taste like wine.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
It tastes like liquor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes some.
It tricks me.
It's
like,
my stomach is burning.
Yeah.
like,
I
if
mean,
it's
It feels
liquor.
like liquor.
I mean,
It-
it's
there's no tequila in there?
13.9.
I drank like half of it already.
But like, is it just wine? What's the
no,
ingredients?
it's a cocktail.
What are the ingredients in it? Is there some kind of tequila?
They don't put the ingredients on here.
They should.
It's
That's
Minute
law.
Maid. That's the ingredient. It's Minute Maid
Spiked with what? Wine?
with wine.
Nah, that ain't wine. That ain't wine, bro.
It's strong
Wine
wine.
up. Wine up.
Wine up. Can I see it? I'm curious. I need to.
Ow. I just bought myself in the freaking tooth.
Okay. We'll give our last review at the end, but it was a lot
Enjoy
to
responsibly.
take in.
I feel like you already got a review.
I know, right?
No, for real.
That was
For
our
real.
first impression.
That was our first impression.
Do you guys think this would be good frozen?
Probably.
Oh,
That's why I was like,
yeah.
when you said it
Like a
froze like
slush?
slushy. Yeah.
Mhm.
That probably would have been bomb.
But I wonder though, like,
It
could
says-
it be that the freeze, like when it froze, it kind of separate? I don't
Something
know.
happened. That's possible. I did accidentally freeze this in the freezer, and then I took it out and let it.
I mean, it
Thaw
doesn't
down.
taste. It doesn't taste bad, but I think maybe we all went into it thinking it was going to be a lot sweeter than it is, because there's a
It's-
definite like
It's
aftertaste.
liquor.
Like
It's
you,
liquor.
it tastes sweet, and then
I'm
after you're like,
fucked up.
I'm chugging it too fast. I feel like I
I
need to stop.
know. It says other than standard orange wine. What is standard orange wine? I've never heard of an orange
We don't know
wine.
much about wine. We're not
that
wine.
too.
We're not winos.
I just know
Winos.
wine.
we're
Uh,
just sorry we're drunk, not sorry we're not educated.
Yeah, literally, we don't know much
When
about
it comes
anything,
to
but
liquor. Okay, wait.
Whatever.
Wait.
Intelligent.
I didn't
Give
mean
us
it
some
like
credit.
that. I meant as far as liquor.
We're not dumb.
We don't know how's wine made. That's what
in
I
a-
meant.
in a barrel.
In a barrel.
With
The
the
barrel, depending on the barrel, depending on the oak, it like creates like a
Isn't that whiskey?
no wine.
Oh,
Something
I only know
about
because I went to a winery on my
vineyards.
21st birthday.
didn't I? Oh no, I didn't go with you.
You didn't go.
We should go
I
on
think
a
we were
wine
close.
tour.
Could we
That'd
please?
be cool.
Wine
I went to
drunk
one-
is crazy.
I made amazing like mom friends that day. It's like it was amazing. Like they gave me the best like advice ever.
I
Love
don't drink
that.
wine often, but the one time I got wine drunk, my mom was pissed at me because I was annoying her.
I feel like it's like you have to ease into it because wine will fuck you up.
For my 21st birthday, I went to horseback riding and then a winery. Honestly, just like a beautiful experience. Like
That sounds amazing.
I think
Why
we
didn't
should
I
do
go?
that. I don't think we were close.
I went to your other 21st birthday celebration.
Then why, you probably didn't have work then.
I don't think we were close, bitch. I went to
Maybe
the
that
drag
was-
show with you.
I forgot.
Maybe
I
'cause
forgot.
21 is
but
like
no. For some reason, no.
21.
Because it was a family, so she should have
So
gone.
I was not invited.
No, you were invited. For sure, you were invited.
So you
Ruben would have
flaked.
gone. Ruben didn't even go because we
I
were
don't
not 21.
flake. No, I just
You probably
kidding.
didn't have. You
Maybe
probably
I
had
had
work.
work or something.
Marlon didn't even go. There's had to be a reason.
I think you didn't invite us.
I would have invited you.
Okay, anyway.
You know why? Because I invited like my mom's best friend and her people because no one could show. None of my people could have showed up.
no one
Yeah.
pulled up.
I just don't feel like. I feel like if I was invited, or maybe it was a money thing. That's usually the problem with me.
Something.
It's something.
But anyways,
Anyways.
all love.
All right. Well,
Today.
for this episode, we
Yes.
will be talking about
Chilla.
Coachella.
It's Coachella season, baby.
I feel like it's the
Yeah.
start of festival season. Like
It is.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry about that. It's the start of festival season, and we love festivals.
Yes, we do. And I feel like last year was our first year going. And I feel like we learned a lot. And we
Saw a lot,
yeah.
experienced
we
a lot.
experienced a lot. And I feel like we have a lot of advice to give and a lot of insight.
Yes.
And we also have a crazy ass story to tell because we went on a wild ride. I went on a wild ride, and then they went along with me.
Yes.
Definitely.
But we do want to go ahead and what is it called? Just
Quick
Disclaimer.
Disclaimer.
yeah, I want to have a little disclaimer. The person that we are talking about in this video, in this situation, we are cool with them now. You know, we decided
made peace.
we made peace.
We don't want no more drama.
Yeah, there's life's too short to hold grudges. We all make mistakes. It is what it is. But we are gonna refer to the time where it was pretty tense. It was a stressful time for us. But just to let you know, if you ever find out who this person is, we're cool with them.
We
like
mean no harm. We feel like we cannot talk about this like we can't skip this part of the story because it was a very
was-
vital
Yeah.
part.
Yeah.
So,
So,
with
that being said,
I was about to say
hey,
that.
let's get on with the story.
All right,
Let's look at the notes.
where do we begin?
Organization here.
We begin with
Let's
Fine.
just start
deciding to go.
deciding to go. Yeah.
Because I've always wanted to go to Coachella. It was like,
Yeah. Honestly,
On
I don't
my
know how it
bucket list.
started.
I think it was, we had talked about, or I think Cindy and I had talked about it because it was a bucket list thing for me.
Mm-hmm.
But I was also scared because I'm like, I wanted to do the camping experience, which I don't think Cindy was into right away.
Yeah, I don't like camping.
You're like, no.
I remember when we decided to do it. Oh my God, are you? When we decided to do it,
There was just like a smog effect. Oh my god, we have effects now.
that was extreme. Okay.
Cut. No, I'm just
Cut.
kidding.
Okay, so oh my God, I'm gonna choke. Sorry, I inhaled it.
Wait, you don't have asthma, do you?
I do have
Oh
asthma.
shit! There you go. Yeah.
I
The fuck?
do.
I didn't know
I
that.
forgot about that. You're asthmatic.
What the fuck? I'm your best friend. I didn't know you had asthma.
My friend has asthma. Let me write that down.
It's actually quite dangerous, especially
Asthma
in
girlies
Coachella.
unite. No, I'm
you
just
have-
kidding.
wait,
I
you
don't.
have
No, I
asthma?
don't. God, no.
Absolutely not.
Now you're getting canceled in the second episode.
First and second.
I said unite. You know, unite.
I'm with you, but I'm not. But I'm with you.
But I'm not.
I support.
I'm an ally.
I'm an ally.
Fuck am I?
It got hot after that, right?
Yeah.
Or is it the liquor already?
I think it's
don't
like
know.
probably that, and we're laughing, and
And
We warmed up already.
Yeah.
and we're loud.
We are loud. Where was I saying?
That
Where
Coachella
was
was a bucket list.
It was
Yes.
a bucket list
Thing of
thing, and then
yours.
I think we talked. Oh yeah, I had talked to Cindy. She was like down for it, but then I started because I always knew I wanted to go camping, but I knew that kind of wasn't your vibe. So we were like starting to look at places, but bro, they're fucking expensive.
And maybe
Yeah.
it was because we did we look later on? Is that why?
that I
People do it, book it like.
well, no, I think
a year
initially
in
you
advance.
bought the passes, right? The camping passes.
Yeah.
Or no?
Maybe I'm thinking of a different event.
Because I think you like do.
No, I think okay. Before we even bought the passes, I was doing research to see how much it would cost to stay somewhere.
Mhm.
And it seemed
Oh,
very
yeah,
expensive.
yeah,
And not only that, but you would have to drive in and out of the
That's
festival
what I was
every
gonna say. In
night.
hindsight, it works out because the getting to Coachella when you're Airbnb is a mission upon itself. Like,
Right, because you had done that already before, right?
yes,
Because
You've gone to Coachella before?
This is your
Yes.
second Coachella.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, we got an X right here. She's done it all. She's
I
done
like
it all.
how you didn't know that
I
before.
didn't know that. I didn't.
don't remember much of the first.
She's like,
Did
I
you
remember.
did
all
you
of the
guys
second.
Uber in or did you drive?
No, we definitely Ubered over there. Yeah.
I feel
Did
like
not
that was
drive.
probably a mission.
Yeah, because
So-
I heard the walk in itself is like
Yeah.
a couple miles, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I don't know why I heard 30 minutes somewhere, but I could be wrong. That
No,
sounds
I
ridiculous.
feel like our
Uh-huh.
walk from our campsite was about 20 minutes, so I can imagine
at least like
walking in.
15. Yeah, for sure.
But it felt more doable.
Everything at Coachella is so far apart from each
Literally.
other. The stages are so far apart.
Baby, you're gonna walk.
The campgrounds are so far. Everything is so fucking far apart.
Yeah.
So, I had already knew I wanted to go camping, but I was afraid to tell Cindy. But I eventually did, and Cindy's just down for whatever.
She really is.
She
She's
was
a
like,
down bitch.
She was like, she hesitated, but she was like, yeah, fuck it. So that's why we had decided, or that's how we ended up camping. But
yeah.
I truly, truly believe it's the best. It's
yeah,
the best.
it really
Yeah.
What do you think now that you've done it?
I liked it. All considering, I feel like there's things we could work on for this year's Coachella,
is.
but yeah, it just made more sense because, like, you know, we can at whatever time we could just walk over there. If we need to come back, we go back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just
Super
yeah.
convenient.
Yeah, and
You
that
could
area.
pregame as much as you want
Yes.
in your campground, and then just fucking drunk walk to the festival.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is,
It's
you can
fun.
also pregame on your walk to the festival. It's great.
I made so many friends
Literally.
drunk as fuck, and they were getting shots.
Bruh.
But by the time I got there, it was Rosie was like, "Where the fuck are you?"
We can get into that in the recyclables
yeah.
section.
Oh yeah,
Section,
we'll get
yeah.
into that. We'll get into that. We all decided we wanted to do it, and like it's like a line, right, to get into the Coachella like
You have to like
website.
register. Yeah.
Okay, so last year it was like, because usually Coachella tickets sell out like right away.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we needed to be like on the website when the tickets drop.
Yeah.
This year they're still not sold out, so that's crazy.
I hope that's the case because less people.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because
But Brie
there's
thinks
still
of it as the other way around. She thinks they opened up more tickets.
Because I heard that they made more space in the Coachella field, so I'm thinking they're thinking, oh, let's add more people. So I'm thinking that's more fucking people to deal with.
But then why? Is week 1 sold out but not week 2? I don't know.
It took a while for week 1 to sell out too, though, and usually they sell out like on day 1.
I think because I feel like we're going off topic, but like
We are.
I've heard or like in the social medias you'd see that like
the lineup.
the lineup, yeah. Like
But
a lot of people said it's less of like main selling
big
stars
acts.
and it's more like music driven, like more like
Weekend
Because
two,
usually
yes.
they'll
Yeah.
have like some crazy ass fucking people on the lineup, like Red Hot Chili Peppers, or like some like classic ass.
I mean
band that you have.
even like the main openers or like like aren't that.
Yeah, like I do like this year's lineup, but in terms of like superstardom, I don't think they're there.
I mean, compared to like last year, like previous years, right? Like you've had like Billie Eilish,
yeah, like
Beyonce,
huge names.
You're
Yeah,
right, you're
like
right.
stuff like that. And now you have it's Lana,
But like Lana fans are like
Um,
hardcore too.
But-
Doja, who else?
Tyler.
Tyler, yeah, like it's
Yeah, I get it,
like
I get it.
people are saying the lineup is like whack.
There's also
or
a lot
whatever.
of people though that I know that don't actually like. You buy your tickets before you even see the lineup.
Yeah, that was us the first year.
Yeah, I hate it. I mean, I didn't hate it, but I was like, wow.
It was kind of whack to us just because
the-
it wasn't our type of music. But
Yeah.
honestly, I think it was the best. Like,
No, but once
mishap.
we got there, we loved every
Also,
part
too,
of
though,
it.
like if like it's expensive.
yeah,
Like
Yes.
it's really expensive, and people would probably like the amount you're spending on like the ticket
Yeah.
alone, the camping or the Airbnb or everything. You could probably do like 2 to 3 other festivals or some shit.
if we could say like how much we are spending in total, talking about like camping, food, like the ticket itself, gas. How much do you think we're talking about?
At
Probably
least
like
a grand.
1,500.
You think
each.
so? 15?
Depending on like how much you're gonna spend, like if you have to buy new camping equipment, if you don't have camping equipment at all,
Clothes,
like
More than a
outfits.
grand.
food. If you're camping, you're going out on food.
Yeah.
Like your grilling system.
If
Yeah.
you're starting fresh,
Last
it's definitely
year
gonna be more.
we rented a whole $1,000. What was
More
that
than
thing called?
$1,000, I think. Camper.
Yeah.
Sprinter.
That's another story.
That is another story. We'll get to that.
The
Yeah.
before, after,
so many
and during.
Okay, let's get back on track.
Okay.
So we decided we were gonna buy our tickets literally the day that the pre-sale dropped,
Yes.
which is in like June, I think.
Yeah, we didn't know the lineup.
June of
course.
the year before.
Mhm.
Coachella's in April, so we bought our tickets in June from the year before, and we got payment plans.
Right.
You got
Ah.
in, right? It was you. You got in, and
Yeah, so like on the website, it's like the website kept crashing.
Oh.
When you buy when you're in line for a festival, it's hard to get in. So
intense.
I got in,
and your friend, got
and
in.
then
our friend got in.
our friend got in, and so it's very like stress. It's very stressful.
Is
Like,
the question mark? No, I'm just kidding.
well,
I had also got in, but I remember by the time you had pretty much
like I
started
was
the
on
checkout
checking
process,
out
yeah.
because basically what happened is only 2 of the 4 of us got in, or 5 because I think Eddie was trying too.
I was working and I was trying, but it was really hard.
So like once the 2 of us got in, we like panic mode set in. We're like, okay, what do we do? I had ended up, Cindy and Karina said, can you get my tickets? And then Bree asked our other friend to get her ticket. And I got one camping pass, and then our friend got the other camping pass.
So the other friend had my ticket and the camping pass and her ticket.
And her ticket. So we did check out. We did get the tickets. We were very excited.
Mm-hmm.
And then, that was in June.
Mm.
And then
from then on, we were doing payment plans. So it was like a monthly payment. And like a couple days before, like I knew the payment was going to be due, I would send it to this friend. Just month by month. And then the new year came in, and
can we pause that just for 1 second?
Yeah.
Because I'd like to add, around that time, we found out that Cindy was pregnant.
oh yeah,
I was?
yeah.
This bitch. Wait,
Why are you so
I was
believable?
pregnant. I know, she's so convincing.
That one I didn't smile.
Like you didn't know.
Wait.
I didn't give
wait,
it
Like
wait.
I was.
Wait, what are
It
you
was
talking?
around the beginning of the year or the end of the year.
Oh yeah.
So come December, January. Well, I mean, yeah, around that time. We find out Cindy's pregnant.
Dude,
And
yeah.
Which is funny because I want to say within the top 10 things of that I thought about when I found out I was pregnant, I was like, fucking Coachella. I was like, what am I gonna do?
I believe that
You're like,
because
girl, we're going to Coachella.
I was like,
she didn't know if it was a girl yet, but at that time, I think all I know is, yeah, I was like, oh my God, Cindy's pregnant. But then I was like, oh my God, Coachella.
Dude, yeah. Like, yay, but
Wait up, what's happening?
So like, I didn't want to like just be like, sorry, you're going to Coachella. So I think we put it off for a couple months.
yeah.
And then I kind of just thought she wasn't going to be down to go.
And then them payments kept coming.
Yeah, you never said anything. You kept sending the payments, and I was just like, I kept telling Eddie, like, do you think she's gonna go, or is she gonna sell her tickets? I started doing the math. I'm like, this is gonna be like 6 months, at least 6 months pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way.
I think it was
And
like
then-
6-7 months pregnant. When Coachella
you were
hit.
pretty pregnant.
Yeah.
And I kept questioning it to myself, not to her. And then, yeah, I don't remember when it happened or when it finally came up in conversation, but you were like, no, I'm going to Coachella. And I was like, sick.
Yeah.
And she did fucking go.
We made it.
She did great. She
fucking
did amazing.
made it, bro.
I don't think I could ever do what you did.
Esme
So,
was
like,
in there bopping the back Blackpink and shit.
Yeah, no, literally.
How you
Literally.
like that?
Yeah.
You like that?
She's a festival girly already.
She's been through some, yeah. Good for her. She got it for free.
She got it from her mama. Watch, when she starts asking to go places like that, you're gonna be like, she got it from her mama.
Yeah.
Like you go until they're no longer free. No, I'm just kidding.
Right. No.
You need to figure it out now.
Now we gotta pay. Goddamn.
Damn. We could just pretend she's young forever.
Put her
Yeah.
on his shoulder. Fold her up.
So yeah, that happened. That was the first like controversy in my head because I was like, fuck, I don't think Sydney's
How are
gonna
we gonna
go.
do this?
What are we
Yeah.
gonna do? But then she's like, I'm going. I'm like, okay, cool.
So that worked out.
That worked out. We figured out a way to make it better for her by renting the camper van. Because
Yeah.
I was like, there's absolutely no way we can have her camp
Yeah.
and
To
sleep
be
on the floor.
fair, I
In
feel
the
like
cold.
I did little to nothing. You guys did everything.
We had to.
You
had
were
to.
6/7 months pregnant. We didn't expect you to do a goddamn thing.
She was the queen of Coachella.
I couldn't even
Like,
believe that you were there. So like,
yeah.
you-
yeah.
We need to take
We
her.
were-
We'll get into some of that, but yeah.
we were literally I just remember like taking care of
like,
her. I'm
Cindy,
like,
do you
let me
want
take her.
breakfast?
Let me take her food.
literally
Let me
like
take
yeah.
her this. Let
yeah.
me take her
Cindy, do you
snack.
want water?
Never complain.
Cindy, are you hydrated?
Cindy never complained. Yeah.
The one thing was just the standing.
She was
that
just
shit got
a little
me.
swollen.
Yeah.
A
yeah.
little bit.
Okay,
I think
so
everybody else was like begging you to complain, but you never did. Like, we were just like all like. waiting
I feel
for
like I did complain. Because I was
Okay,
like,
so-
it's fucking hot.
So Edgar just said he felt like everyone was expecting her to complain, but she never did.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, not that I was like, oh my gosh, she's gonna be miserable, but I was just very worried about you because I'm like, dude, I
The
can't
quite
imagine.
contrary. Like, she was
It
an
was
absolute
so
vibe.
hot.
If
It was
anything, she was
excruciating
like
hot.
in a higher vibe than we are.
She was.
And I loved it. Like, that girl was running for Blackpink, and I was like, oh my god, she's running.
Yeah,
Let me run with
honestly,
her.
like being sober for a festival was very like eye opening. Never have happened before.
It would have never happened if it wasn't for baby Esme.
Right.
I feel
Bless
like
up.
it's a good experience. Though.
No, yeah, it was. Yeah, we'll see how this year goes. You don't feel lit.
No, I don't feel it.
I feel. That's why I already feel a little stupid. I'm like,
I feel lit.
damn, you finished.
You know, it's because
It's
the
kind
fucking
of good
straw.
now.
All of a sudden,
It's kind of good now.
Dude,
That's
no,
it.
hold up. Wait for a second. Me and Rosie were complaining. Look at our fucking cups.
that last part was kind of bad again.
Cindy's
Cindy babysitting.
babysitting.
I'm trying to be coherent.
No, she's
Sorry,
doing
we're
good.
drunk. Don't forget what
Sorry,
we
we're
are.
drunk.
By the way,
No, it's
we're-
because it's a fucking straw, bro. Like, I'm like,
We're-
gonna suck.
By the way, we're dressed in our Coachella outfits. Did you notice?
This is my
Coachella
last year Coachella fit.
I did not wear
love
this
being
last year,
delusional.
to be honest.
No, this is just Coachella inspired. No, you
Yeah.
cannot talk, sir. Stop it. No, I'm just kidding.
Coachella inspired fit.
What do you have to say, Edu?
Oh man!
Oh
I
my
keep
God.
bumping the mic.
Plan this, but there's 2 cowgirls and then
A cow?
there's like cow.
He just said there's 2 cowgirls and a cow. Should we fight him,
I'm
Cindy?
dead. You were better off not talking. No,
Should we fight him, Cindy?
you were better off.
I guess cow print is appropriate.
Yeah.
There's that on purpose, but like it's
You were better off not talking on
I
that
just-
Cow print.
one. Now Cindy said.
Cow print.
Oh no
Okay.
no! It's fine. Are we yelling?
I think we are.
Okay.
Okay, let's bring it back. Let's bring it back a
Bring
minute.
it back. Bring it back.
Bring it back. No.
Bring it back.
Okay, so
Damn, I took a hard chug of that, and I'm like,
what? You're not a lightweight like this. I'm ready for a
I
refill.
don't drink as much.
Okay.
Okay, so payment plans.
The whole payment plan thing. Yeah, so it came down to January. I was like, oh shit, I forgot to send the December payment. Let me text her really quick. Dude, I forgot to send you the December payment. Like, let me send it to you right now. Send it to her, and she's like, oh shoot, I didn't even realize there was a problem with my my card. And I was just like, oh, is everything okay though? She's like, yeah, like we're good. I figured it out just in time. I'm like, cool. We're good. As time passes, I think Rosie, you got your Coachella wristbands, right?
Right.
And usually this individual will post like, like, hey, like, got it, but she didn't. So I was like, hey, Rosie.
Bree's suspicions were raised.
Yeah, my suspicions were raised and like because of that incident. And then
That's killing the bottle.
yeah, for real. And so I questioned like to Rosie, I'm like, hey, isn't it kind of weird that she hasn't posted like she got the wristbands or anything? And she's like, oh well, they're just rolling out, so it's like expected. Like she's probably gonna get them later. And I was like, you're right. Like let me chill.
Yeah.
Let me say, I had a dream about this individual's name being like fucking screamed at me from a fucking demon. like I had a scary ass dream where I was running from a demon and she kept screaming this individual's name. And I was like, it makes no sense. Like I was like, Mom, did you have a family of like a friend named this name? Like I was trying to find a connection because like I was like, nah, this is weird. Like it was just like such a prominent dream. So I was like trying to find a connection. Never thought this connection would have been with our friend. Yeah, with our friend. I think it just was like instincts, instincts were rising.
Bree definitely had a feeling.
Yeah, I had a feeling
She
for
had
sure.
an intuition, and I was like, no, I don't think so.
Was
Yeah.
that like a premonition? Low-key?
I feel like she
Yeah.
did. Bree's very intuitive, and she's very like, her dreams always mean something. When she
No,
has
yeah.
a dream, it fucking means something.
So
she's a
we
little
look
psychic.
into it.
She's a little psychic.
We look into it. But that time I was just like, whatever. Like, I thought I would have to do something with my mom in her past life. Like, I don't know. Like, I was just thinking deep. And I was just like, that passed. And, okay, what happened next? That kind of triggered.
We can skip. We can skip to the part where we are now planning our outfits.
Okay, yeah. So me and Rosie, we went to the alleys. We got some outfits. I came home, started trying a couple outfits, and then I get a phone call, and
Ring, ring,
ring, ring, ring. It's this friend, and I'm like, yay! So let me pick it up. I picked it up, and she's crying, dude. My heart dropped. I thought like she was in trouble. I thought she.
So this was at the Santee Alley?
I was at home at this
We
point.
just got home and she was trying on her outfits.
Yeah, I was trying my outfits.
So she had her outfit on.
I had a cowgirl hat on, and she calls me, and I'm like,
The timing was
hey,
immaculate.
hey, friend. And then she's like crying, and I'm like, dude, what's wrong? What's wrong? Like, where are you? I'm like, I like put her on speaker. I look at her location. I'm like, I'm not ready to drive to her. Like, that's how like terrified I was, because I've never heard her cry before, and it like broke my heart. And then she says, I've been lying to you. And I sat down. I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I'm like, I know exactly what you mean, because I knew it the whole time, but what do you mean?
Yeah.
And
Because granted, the last payment was in, I think, December, January.
yeah,
And this was the week before Coachella.
So it's been what already? Like 2 months?
So it was 4 months.
I wasn't doing the math.
it was
in
the
April.
Saturday before us leaving to Coachella that this phone call
Oh,
happened.
correct. April. Yeah.
Yeah, April. So it had
Yeah.
been at least 4 months.
Yeah. So it had been 4 months, and it was like the weekend before Coachella, and she basically had gotten the money back into her account, and she didn't know where it came from. So she did spend that money, and once she spent the money, she did realize that
I think you forgot to mention that. I think what happened was the very last payment didn't go through
yeah, that's
for
what it was.
whatever reason.
Yeah,
It didn't go through, and then so I guess Coachella refunds you all your money back
if you didn't pay
if
like the
you
full
didn't
payment.
pay.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly the terms, but something along those lines. So she did get the money back, but she didn't realize it.
Yeah. So sorry. So yeah. So basically, she had spent the money until she did find out that she no longer. She didn't have the ticket. And then she found out that it was because of this last payment thing, and
She did take matters into her own hands at that point.
Yeah.
And she was trying to fix the problem before she told us the problem, which.
wait, where's the red flags? Where's the red flags?
Yeah. Wait, should I grab them?
Yeah.
No,
Cut, cut.
forgetting again. Yeah, so she could have told us, but I think she tried to solve the problem before telling us, like just so it can come off like easier. I guess her plan was to be like, look, I fucked up, but I fixed it. But that didn't happen. She did not fix it. She tried getting tickets. It didn't work out. And then she ended up like not having the money, basically.
Yeah. So
that's what she hit you with.
I don't have them. It was the weekend before Coachella.
And when we say weekend before, we're talking like Saturday or Sunday, and we were
We're leaving
leaving on
Thursday.
Wednesday night.
Wednesday night.
So it was
Wednesday
like,
night.
what, 3-4 days
3
before
days.
dipping?
3 days.
Yeah.
So that was a lot. That was a lot for us.
It was a
We
lot.
did
Because we
fully panic.
we invested in a camper because we you did mention in the group chat like, hey, we want to get a camper for Cindy.
She's pregnant.
She's pregnant.
She's in need.
Is it cool if we all split it? And everyone agreed. So we invested money in that. We invested money in food. We invested money in our outfits. So at that moment, it was just so much for me. At that time, I was like, all this and I'm not going. Like, obviously, like, you know, it is what it is. Like, I paid my dues. But, like, I'm not going.
You're like literally trying on outfits.
I'm
Like,
not
oh, I'm
going.
not
I'm
going.
This
Cowgirl
bitch
hat
had
and
her
I'm not
cowgirl hat
going.
on.
Looking in the mirror.
I was honestly very just like, shooketh. I was shooketh. And I told her in that moment, I am so sorry, friend, but I don't know what to say right now. Can I call you back? She said, sure. Hung up, cried, cried to my mom. I'm like, this happened. I don't have a fucking ticket. What do I do? Call
Absolutely
Rosie.
distraught.
Rosie was also trying on Coachella.
Rosie was calling, trying to Coachella.
Rosie said, "You're not going. What?"
No, I literally
No.
said, bitch, I fucking knew it.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
That was her exact words.
That was my exact
And I was like,
Damn.
what are you talking
She's
about?
like, what do you mean? What are you talking about?
She's
And I'm
like,
and I told her that.
I don't have a Coachella ticket. I guess I'm not going. And then like I start processing everything, and I'm like, okay, pause, because she was starting to ramble.
I was hyperventilating.
And I was like, first of all, I need a minute to think about this and figure out what we're gonna do. But you're fucking going. Like, there's no way you're not going. Let me call you back, because I then needed to process what was going on.
fair enough.
After I hang up with Bree, I remember I literally was like, fuck, fuck, what are we gonna do? I jumped in the shower. I don't know why. I was just like, I need to take a shower. I need to think
need to
about this shit.
cleanse.
I need to create a plan. I create the best plans in the shower. And as I'm showering, it clicks in my head that means we were also out of a camping pass.
Exactly.
And that's when I don't know why your ticket, I was like, you know what, we could probably figure it out. But the camping pass, I was like, fuck.
How do we fit everything into one spot?
Into one
The
spot.
fact that we were thinking about getting a third one just so we could have extra space.
Yeah, and then little did we know we only had one. Yeah, I just remember like the realization. I was like, fuck. Literally, I'm like, fuck, bro. And Daddy's like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, she had her other camping pass. Like, what the fuck are we gonna do? And then he's like, fuck, because we didn't realize it. Like,
Yeah.
full panic was set in at that point. I start like looking up shit right away. I'm trying to figure it out, and then I call Bree back. I'm like, okay, look, we'll find you a ticket. Don't worry.
That
But
was
we-
like number one on the list.
Yeah, I'm like, don't worry. I'm like, we also have to break it to the rest of our group that we are out of a we are out of a Coachella parking
pass.
or camping pass. Bree doesn't
Yeah.
have a ticket. Like, we need to
Break
need
it down to them.
regroup. And we did that. I think I texted the group and I was like, hey, look, this is what's going on. Something has come up.
Yeah.
We got an issue.
Yeah. And honestly, props to you and Karina, because you guys were so quick to be like,
You guys were very supportive, and I love you guys for
immediately
that.
like, okay, what do we have to do? Cindy's like, how much money we need? Like, it was amazing.
I wanted
that
to
part
cry.
was really
I was down to
amazing.
fund.
Yeah.
I am not the person to take anyone's money, so I was like, no. Like, I don't want
Aw.
to take anyone's money. I don't want to, like, borrow from anyone. Like, no. I'm just not
Coachella
going.
was in 3 days.
Well, it was more like if funds are needed, they're available. Not
Yeah.
that like I know I trust you. You're good
Yeah.
for it. I ain't gonna give my money to
Yeah,
someone
yeah.
I don't trust.
Right.
I
That's
just
why-
it's just like I know we're spending so much already, so like on top of that, like it felt icky.
Yeah, I get
I was
it.
like,
Yeah, I get
no.
but we knew it wasn't like your. It
Yeah.
wasn't
it.
your
The point
fucking-
was more like if help is needed, it's available.
Yeah.
Because
I love
you
you
know,
guys.
like,
I love you guys.
shit was around the corner.
Shit
Not even
was-
around
it
the
was
corner.
happening.
It was around the bend.
It really was. It was.
It was happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Immediately, Karina started sending like links.
Literally.
And you know what? Thank you, Karina, because I was trying to figure out how to go about it too, and then she just started sending links.
Because that's a tricky slope too. Because like you have a lot of fucking scammers.
Oh, yeah.
Which is an issue that
A
our
lot of
friend
sketchy
apparently had.
motherfuckers.
So we were like, we cannot get
It
scammed.
happened what twice to this person apparently.
to this
Yeah.
end, apparently they
Apparently.
tried. Apparently they tried
For legal purposes, it's apparently.
We don't know. So
Okay.
legal purposes, apparently they tried to get tickets and it didn't fall through,
They
and
got
it was
scammed.
scammed basically
It fell through twice.
twice. So we were like,
we can't get scammed.
we can't get scammed. So
Correct.
we went on OfferUp. People were upselling them.
Dude,
Let me tell you
upselling
that.
them up the fucking ass.
I was like, no.
Absolutely not.
I don't
They were
wanna send them
upselling the tickets, but the camping pass was ridiculous. Like, camping passes cost
$50.
$150.
Oh,
100
God.
Oh,
Damn.
the thing was divided by 3. Okay.
$149 plus fees.
Yes.
I
these
know
people
50
were
bucks
selling
I'm
them.
like, okay.
These
that's-
people were
that
selling
was
them for
bad.
up.
the price I paid.
People-
Divided by 3.
People were selling them for upwards of $1,000. What we were finding on OfferUp, and we were like,
Excuse me?
there's no fucking way. So, yeah, that same night,
We found it. A lovely, beautiful girl, and I love you so much. I forgot your name, but I love you.
she was so nice.
Was honestly like it was a less price than like what I bought it
She
for.
undersold it.
She's
And
trying to
that's
get
worse.
rid of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she basically
Yeah.
couldn't go because she was going to what
EDC.
EDC. She was going to EDC.
Love
So she
that.
couldn't do both.
And I was a little scared, so I told Rosie and Eddie to please go with me. I'm
Pull up.
terrified, but you know she seems legit. She seems cool, and
Yeah.
she's like, you know, this other person also hooked me up, but whoever could get to me first. And I was like, bitch, I'm around
We're
the
like,
corner.
we're
Let me
going
get
right
to
now.
you.
I'm on the way.
And away. So I went and I met up with Eddie and Rosie, and
It felt like a drug deal.
dude, no, for real, I was terrified.
At the dead of
because-
night, right?
It was
literally.
it was pure darkness.
Wait, because this whole buying the ticket, was it also the same day you found out you
Yes.
didn't have
Yes.
a ticket?
It
Right.
was
the
the same
same
exact
day.
day. It was the same exact day. We found this girl. We went straight to her. Look, I feel like I needed support because if not, like, I would be terrified.
No, it's
Yeah,
scary.
you're not gonna pull up to fucking random
stranger.
fucking social
Yes.
middle of the fucking
No,
night.
yeah, I wouldn't
by
have let you go by yourself
That's-
anyway.
yeah.
So, yeah.
So luckily, Eddie and Rosie came there to support me, and they were like,
We
let
were
me
standing
see.
guard. I'm like, let her register the ticket.
Let me register it. Let me register it, and then I give you the money.
She gave
and then
her
her
the-
brother was like,
her brother was
"Register and then
like,
give me the money."
her brother was like, let me count the money.
The other
Yeah.
girl, she pulled up
She
with her
pulled
brother.
up with someone too, which
Okay,
I
good.
get.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
get.
yeah, yeah.
understand.
We love that vibe.
Cause the situation.
It's
It is.
scary.
It is scary.
It's. We're talking
By
about
the way, friend-
$500+ dollars.
By the way, friend, I seen a Coachella exchange at Starbucks the other day. It was so funny while we were editing.
Oh no way.
Yeah, it was so funny.
Yeah.
But
It's
yeah,
just- it's scary
It's
because
scary.
it's a lot of money being
It is.
tossed around.
So okay, exchange happened.
exchange happened. It was a success, and we were like, just like that was honestly
So
a relief in
relieved.
itself.
So
Mhm.
fucking relieved.
And we questioned like, dude, we got that done in a day. No, less than 24 hours.
Like, so do you guys have like any like insight on how to avoid a scam? Do you think?
Honestly,
meet in person.
meet in person.
Meet in
If
person.
you are not if you're not able to meet in person, do not accept. If they say, hey, you could go to what is it? Call. What is it? The
Will call.
will call. Do not
Oh,
accept
like
that.
literally
I
the last
don't-
fucking minute.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's like, hey, like pay me the money and you could go to will call and
Definitely
collect it.
don't send
No.
any money until
No.
you actually
Is that
meet the
a-
person.
That's a
Red flag.
We got these red flags, guys.
Not us
Like
forgetting
it.
about him again.
That's a red flag. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
that.
That was perfect. That was perfect.
That was beautiful. I love us.
Okay. Yeah, so that would be my advice.
Yeah.
Definitely meet. If someone is not willing to meet in person, that's probably a red flag.
Preferably in daylight, but if need be, I guess
It is what it is.
do it at
Don't go
dusk or
alone.
dawn, but don't go alone.
Don't go alone. Me.
Ask
in
them
person.
ahead of time. Can I register my wristband in front of you? Obviously, if they say no, it's suspicious, So
Yeah.
yeah, I think the main thing is you need to meet up with them, like
Yeah.
face to face. You'll know if someone's sketchy when you see them.
online. Don't do it
When-
like it, dude. There's ways
No,
to figure it
nothing
out.
online, cause
Dude, I was going through Twitter, like literally looking
was
for
people-
people who were selling like Coachella tickets, and then I would look at their account and they were like commenting, "Hey, I'm selling. Hey, I'm selling." But like, dude,
It's sus.
it's sus. That's a
how
red
many
flag in
tickets are you
itself.
selling?
How many tickets are you selling?
red flag.
Red flag. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay,
that
cool.
would be my advice.
Yeah.
So yes, thank God we found someone.
Ticket was acquired.
We secured the ticket on the same fucking night we found out.
And let me say, despite everything that had happened, I was still optimistic. Like I was still positive on like us finding a camping pass. Rosie
Bree,
did a backup.
Bree is
plan.
the manifesting queen, and she's also the
Correct,
most positive
correct.
person
Green
I
flag
ever
too.
met.
Woo!
Green flag.
Flag.
The next big issue was the camping pass because we did research and we figured out that there would be absolutely no space.
It was a fucking square, bro.
With one camping pass, we would not fit. Like,
Let's say we
Yeah,
only had one camping
'cause
pass.
it would
We
be
would have no space.
one tent.
One tent.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, like if you've been to Coachella, you know the literally square footage you fucking get, which
It's a
is
fucking
is
square.
your
It's
car.
10 by 30, but they count your car.
Correct. So it's the length of your car, however much your car is, considering whatever
We
you're
had a
putting
Sprinter
in it,
van, so
and
pretty long.
then it's literally your fucking tent. So whatever size your tent is going to be, and that's practically it.
That no,
done.
that
That's
would have
it.
been it.
Yeah.
So yeah, we realized that after looking at many TikToks, and we were like,
We're fucked.
Which
Not
it
only-
wasn't many of us, but
we had a lot of stuff.
it was what
We were
five
like
of us?
4, 5,
Five.
yeah.
Yeah,
we
okay,
were
it's
collecting
five
stuff
of us,
to have
but
like a vibey zone, like
We had many plans.
a kitchen zone, and then like a sleeping place. Like we had ideas.
we had a floor plan.
we had
We
a
did.
fucking floor plan.
Not
and it
only
was
that,
There was a blueprint
There's a
drawn up.
yes, but not only that, but we also like didn't fit in one car.
that too.
Correct. You're right.
So if we would have just showed up with one camping pass, all 5 of us needed to be in one car with all of our stuff.
which leads
No.
us to the drive up.
Yes.
Damn.
Damn.
So as
when
a
did
backup,
we leave again?
we left Wednesday at midnight. Camping opens on Thursday morning.
yes.
We did not have a camping pass at that time because everyone was asking for $1,000 or more. I was like, okay, look,
Did you
there's this
purchase?
a companion pass. So
Companion.
I was doing research. I figured out that they have these things called companion passes. That was $120.
We were like, if all else fails, we do this.
At
But
least-
within the companion pass, what does that entail?
So what that means is you can bring your car to a certain parking lot
Mm-hmm.
and park it there for the whole weekend. That's all it is.
No
A
Mhm.
parking
space.
spot. Because if you do general admission or whatever, you can't leave your car overnight. So we needed another car to ride it and to carry our other stuff. So I was like, let me just get this companion pass
If worst
because
comes to worst.
because if we don't have another camping pass, we need another car no matter what.
And
Correct,
me,
yeah.
as Positive Brie, I was like, when we get there,
Positive
we
Brie, I
are gonna find that person
What
that
was
really needs to sell.
The key word was we are gonna manifest.
we are
Yes.
gonna manifest.
Brie was like, we're gonna get that shit for $50. Or what were you saying?
I was like, we're gonna get that shit for the price as sold, $150, no more, no less. We're gonna get that shit.
We're gonna
and
get it, don't worry. And I
Once we get
kept
there.
trying.
It
but-
will be there for us.
Literally, I kept saying it will be there for us.
She really was. But I believed her, but also I was like hitting up people left and right.
we kept,
offer up.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, you're
But
still
I
gonna
was trying to
be on
make
the
a
lookout.
deal with these fucking
Dude,
stranger
for
guy
real.
on offer up because he was like, what did he say he needed?
Dude, there was a guy in offer up that was selling
I was
it for
trying to do a
$150.
trade on him with
Uh-huh.
him. I forgot what it was, but there was something he needed, and I was like, I can help you with that, but you have to help me with that camping pass. And we were trying to figure out how to make that work. We were laughing about it, but we were like, we're gonna figure
Oh
this
shit, I
out.
don't remember that.
No, that was within myself,
Oh, okay.
and he was like my only hope at that point because everyone else was like,
There was-
okay, yeah, 500, and we were like, okay, I guess. And then 2 seconds later, they'll be like, we sold it.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
we'll do it for 350.
There was
but we
one
sold
guy that
it.
was selling it for 150, and all of a sudden he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, there's someone bidding more," and I'm just like, "I understand, but fuck, come on, please, I asked you first."
Yeah, like there was no mercy for those fucking car passes, bro. Like it was crazy.
Yeah.
And I knew, I was like, I'm not gonna pay more than
Oh,
150,
but
more than it's worth, you
chills.
know. I'm not gonna pay more than it's worth. Like no. And I was like, I just kept saying like, we're gonna
Yeah.
get there. We're gonna get it.
So we start driving up. I think 1 a.m.
Literally 1 a.m.
1 a.m. Skr. We pull up. We get there. We get to, I guess, Indio.
Yeah.
And we stop at the gas station. And then that's when, because I had forgotten at that point. I had other things on my mind, like staying awake and
Do you
shit.
guys recall around what time that was?
3:30 in the morning.
3:30 in the
3:30 in the morning.
Ooh.
And I was like,
3:30 in the
do we
morning.
pull up? And literally my mind
Early
is
worm
like,
gets no
pass.
Early bird.
gets the worm.
Early bird gets the worm.
There you go.
We pull up to the gas station. There's no one around but one other car.
Dude, literally on my mind, I was like, park, and I was like, anyone else here has to be going to Coachella. I'm like, I'm gonna figure that shit out. They're gonna give me the pass.
Yeah.
We walk in because we need to use the restroom. That was the
Yes.
main thing. We went to the restroom, and I was just looking at these guys that also
the
walked
only
in
other guys around
that were waiting for the restroom, and I was like, hey, I know this is weird, but do you happen to be selling the car pass that you need to sell? Like, just
do you
like,
happen to have an extra car
yeah,
pass?
do you happen to have an extra car pass? And they were like, what the fuck? Yeah, we do. And I was like, Rosie comes in like
Brie, the
literally
fucking-
ready to tell me like, what the fuck are we gonna do?
Yeah, I'm in
She
the
has
car
offer
like
up.
looking up offer up like fuck, we gotta figure this out now or never because we're about to head in. I'm like walking in with my offer up app and I'm like, Bree, and she's like,
I got it.
I got us a camping pass.
I think he sold it for like 160, right? Or
200.
no, 200. But honestly,
At that point, 200 was a fucking
200
steal.
200
compared to
was a
fucking
blessing.
$500 or
200 was a
$1,000.
blessing.
$1,000.
Yeah.
I'll
And
take
these
it.
dudes were like, we were about to give up too. Like, we've been trying to sell it. We couldn't get rid of it.
Dang,
Like,
you should have been like, I got one for
we
you.
tried. We did
Oh,
try.
really?
Oh my god!
I think we tried to undersell him.
One of their guys was
And the
like
guy was like, bro, come on. I paid 150. Or I forgot what he said. But he's like, I paid
150
think
plus
'cause
tag. But
I
like,
think we tried to do like $50. And he was like, no.
Okay, well, I mean,
we got what we got, and
We
it
got a
and
camping
yeah,
it was pretty
it
good
was-
pricing.
honestly, it was just comical because the whole time I was literally pregnant and doing fucking nothing. I
they
was
were in the car, knocked
but
out,
the
and I
thing
walked
is,
in.
They
the
were
whole
sound
car
asleep.
ride we're manifesting. This is gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Bree's so good at that shit.
And
like, it's
literally,
honestly
we're
so inspiring.
Parked in the
amazing.
middle of a random
Aw.
ass fucking gas station.
Literally.
Bree comes in the car like, I got a camping pass, and I was like, wait,
What?
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 I was literally like, what?
You were like, it works?
I'm
Manifest?
wait a minute. Like,
Hold up, back
yeah,
up, back
yeah,
up.
yeah.
What the fuck?
Like, you got a fucking camping pass at 3 a.m. in the fucking morning, a few hours before we're supposed to set up in a gas station. Just the randomest shit ever.
It was honestly amazing. Eddie was like, she's a fucking witch.
She's
How
a
did she
wizard.
do that? Brujeria.
Wizard, Bree.
But it was
Positive
honestly an
thinking.
amazing experience.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like
It set the tone for the weekend too, because we were like, fuck
Like-
yeah.
Nothing could beat us.
yeah, like sucks that shit happened the way it did, but
It did.
like I feel like everything just
It came
it
together.
came together and it worked out perfectly.
That good karma came through, baby.
Yeah.
Pause. Do not to pee every 5 seconds.
Go pee pee. I might pee pee. I don't know, but then I'm gonna break the seal. Baby Bree.
Baby, bro.
23.
Hey. I'm 23, guys.
Okay, so we get the camping pass. It's amazing. Our
Camping
spirits are
pass
high.
acquired.
Like, I feel like that was very much like
It was
the center of our energy for
Yeah.
the weekend, because we were like, fuck yeah.
We did this.
Everything went right. I knew at that moment, or I thought at that moment, like, I got the companion pass for no reason, but I did not give a fuck, because I was like, we got what we needed. I don't even care about the money that we spent on the companion pass. It is what it is.
Yeah.
So then, after that, we're coming towards 4 a.m. And we go get in line.
Yes.
And
this-
that's when we're like, fuck.
This line-
What a fucking line. that
This
was
line is already fucking massive, bro.
We
Correct.
start
4
driving
a.m.
down the street, and it's like the line is never fucking ending. We don't know where the end is. We're driving and driving and driving. And it's like you see the line on the other side, and it's just never fucking ending. And I was like, fuck. I thought we were doing good.
We were like, let's go early, blah, blah, blah. Bitch, people were early.
Earlier.
Yeah.
I still feel like it was our best bet, though, because I don't know, since we didn't experience anything else but that, but I would imagine that everyone who came later probably had a worse line. But
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
The line was crazy.
The situation that we went through, going through the line, I think that's what fucked it up.
So we finally find the end of the line. So we're in 2 cars. Eddie and I are driving the Sprinter van, and then Bree's driving my car.
Dead.
It's 4 a.m. We haven't slept. We tried to leave at midnight. I think it was more like 1 o'clock when we finally left.
yeah.
we were becoming
Delusional.
Delulu.
Let's see your shirt. Let's see your shirt. Delusional.
Yeah, it was getting rough. The line was long. We seen that. And then
Yeah, I honestly never felt that feeling before of like being sleep deprived, and like I was like shaking. Like it was like it was a different experience.
Yeah, it was almost like disheartening. Like,
it was,
goddamn.
it was scary. Like,
Yeah.
it got scary.
Yeah.
So we're in line, and then, like, you know, obviously there's street lights and shit. And then what we quickly noticed what was happening was
Bitches.
we would have to stop at a red light, and then motherfuckers
Motherfucker.
You
Motherfuckers.
bitches.
were coming in on their green and cutting us. They would come, make
Straight
a
up.
right turn, and just go in front of us.
Yeah, there was even people like just no fucking morals, U-turning and shit.
And going right in
to
front of
fucking
us.
cut. Yeah,
Yes.
insane.
Oh my god.
It was happening
Insane.
so much that there would be like 3 red lights, and we wouldn't move. We couldn't move.
Yeah.
Everyone was going in front of us.
cut.
You just
Cut.
yeah.
So that's when, yeah, shit was getting like really real because
So I had to be really awake because I was behind the sprinter and I was like, bro, I can't let anyone cut in front of me.
Yeah,
because
I
Right,
called
because we
Bree.
need to be right in back of each other for the
I
camping.
called Bree and I'm like, look,
We gotta put some moves.
everybody's fucking cutting us. We
No,
need
for
to
real.
just be literally like this. We need to be cut like right bumper to
Ass
bumper,
to ass.
ass to ass,
Correct.
ass to front, front to ass.
as close as can fucking be.
We cannot let a single person in anymore because this shit is getting fucking crazy.
No, yeah.
And so we kept trying to do that, but it was hard when you're delusional.
When you're fucking, you want to fucking sleep. It's like
you're just like
eyes open.
trying not to hit the car in front of you, but you're trying to get as
Yes,
close as you
yeah,
can.
yeah.
It was rough. It was rough.
And then I'm pretty sure you guys fucking remember. You remember more than I do. But like, there's a point where we're fucking pulling some fucking moves right now.
yeah,
And fucking cops decide to finally pull up at the intersections.
yes,
bro.
yes.
Dude, we were so close
All
to
of
the
a sudden.
fucking entrance.
Correct.
And what happens, Rosie? What happens? Tell
We
me.
start getting close, right? And then cops come and they start redirecting traffic, and at the street we're on, they start telling cars to go
To the
right,
left. No.
to the right.
To the right.
Yeah, because everybody was going forward.
We're going straight. The cop comes. A couple cops come. They start pointing right. We pull up. They're like, go that way. There's another entrance. And I was like, I didn't want to fucking go because we were already waiting in line forever. I'm like, where are we going?
So close.
We don't want to start a new line. We're already in this line. They're like, nope, you got to go that way. They redirect us. We fucking go that way. We're driving and we're like, where the fuck are we supposed to go right now?
Mhm.
At this point, we are not only delusional.
We were hesitant to even leave, and I asked
Yeah,
him, I'm
we
like,
didn't want to leave.
where is this heading to? He's like, there's another entrance. You're gonna go around, and there's gonna be another entrance. They're gonna let you in, and we're like, okay, fuck it,
Bet.
cool, bitch.
Fucking start driving. Nothing's fucking marked. Nobody telling you where to fucking go. Just straight
The
up
security guards are confused
raw
as
dogging
fuck,
that
and they're
shit.
like, I don't know
Raw
why they
dogging
told you to
it.
go over here.
raw dogging
And I'm
that
like-
shit hard.
We were there for hours, so we were fucking pissed.
We were agitated.
like, what do you mean you don't know where we're supposed to go?
So
What do you
then
mean this
we
is not
finally
open?
do
Yeah.
see like some type of like
like workers.
workers. So we pull into them and they're like, "There's no entrance here."
They had no idea what we're talking about. Yeah, just
And I think I have some video of this, but like Bree is like, "What the fuck do you mean? Like we were in line
I
for so many
for the
hours.
Patreon.
We were in line for
real.
hours. They told us to come this way, like, and the guy's like, I don't know what to tell you. There's no entrance here, and we're like, we were fucking.
Well,
Pissed.
figure the fuck out. Like, I waited here for hours, and you're gonna tell me no?
were
You're gonna tell me
pissed.
no?
I know Karina too was like, tell him this. I'm like, are you telling me?
Everybody
shit?
was so mad. Like I remember hearing Bree yelling at them. Like it was a lot.
We were
So then,
yeah.
yeah, because we were sleep deprived,
was
we were
fucking
hungry,
like-
we were tired, we were agitated.
okay,
And then you're gonna tell me no?
Yeah.
You're gonna tell me no?
By the time we like pull up, correct me if I'm wrong, didn't we just make like a big ass turn? And then we met up at the same point if we would have just kept going straight and make it right?
Okay, so
No.
what I think
No?
happened was if we would have kept going straight, we would have gone straight
And then make a
turned,
right.
and then turned and then came in.
Correct.
So instead,
Which was still the
we
shorter
turned
route.
right.
Oh yeah,
But
Right?
But I
we're literally
think
so close.
but it was at the end of the day, I do think we got in faster than if we would have went the other way because there was more cars that way that were back to back, bumper to bumper, and also cutting. So once we did finally get in, I think that was faster. But once we got in, was a whole nother story because it was like we were at a standstill because that's where they started searching cars.
I think I
we
guess the
put-
issue was more where we got redirected. We didn't know where the fuck
Yeah,
we
we
were
were like,
going.
you did not
So
make
we
us
spent
leave line for no
time-
fucking reason. Like we were so mad, but eventually we got in. I think it was quicker, but I can't say for sure.
Yeah.
But then after that, we put our car in park. We turned it off because we weren't moving because that's where they started searching cars. So there was a long ass line, several long ass lines.
Yeah.
It was like separated.
That was a whole mess too. Like you couldn't tell what line was where, what was going faster.
That shit took forever. At this
Yeah.
point, we're talking 6 a.m.
Literally no sleep, zero sleep.
No sleep. It's 6 a.m. I parked the car. I walked to the bathroom. I came back. We hadn't moved. Like it was.
It was rough, babe.
It was
rough.
getting like, okay, what is going on?
Yeah.
What are we doing? What is this?
I think we took like bathroom breaks while we were in that line.
Yeah, I think that was about the time that Eddie was like, I'm gonna have my first drink, and I was like, fuck, 6, 7 a.m. After, okay, yeah, I think we parked. It was probably like 7, 8ish. Thank you.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Damn, killed that
We
fucking
killed the
bottle.
fucking bottle.
Sheesh,
We're not even
Minute
halfway through
Maid.
the story.
Literally, we're at the entrance.
Literally, we're at the entrance.
Yeah, so we eventually got in. We were very delusional, but at that point, I said, because we hadn't slept, it was 8 a.m. I think it was like 8 a.m.
Yeah.
I was like, let's just take a little nap in our cars. Let's wake up, and then we'll
Figure it out.
start building camp. Which was probably not the best idea because it got fucking hot after that. But in my head, I was like, we need to sleep right now. We haven't slept. But Eddie was like, no. Absolutely
No.
not. We're going to build our campsite
Build our
right
shit
now.
now. Me and Rosie were like,
I was so shaky and delusional,
Yeah.
but I was like, fuck it. We start building shit. It was irritable. We were irritable.
No,
Eddie
for
got
real.
fucking agitated. Like
everyone was just not in the best mood possible.
At that point, it had gotten hot too.
Yeah.
It was ugly hot. Like, just that musty, dusty, fucking hot. Like,
Yeah.
It was like,
it
hi, we're at Coachella.
we were in the desert.
We were in the desert and we felt it.
Yeah.
We felt it for sure.
Yeah.
I put my tent up, and when we eventually did try to take a nap, I went in and I was like, fuck.
Sweating.
I'm in an oven. I'm gonna. They're cooking me right now. Like, I don't think I can.
We
do
also did have a couple drinks while we were
That
setting
too.
shit up, and I feel like it hit us so hard because we hadn't slept and we hadn't
We
eaten.
hadn't really had much to eat.
this. We became more delusional.
I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like we have so many mini stories, but I'm like, there's only so much we can go
I
into
know,
because
like,
I'm like,
how
there
much
was
detail?
a little debacle with the food along the way, but I'm like, we're gonna talk about
For
it.
food.
I didn't want to say that word.
I'll cut it.
Many debacles. Yes, many red flags.
Many red flags along the way.
I can't even pick my.
No,
lip
but
back.
yeah, but to backtrack a little bit, like once we finally got past
I'm
the
like-
fucking line and started hitting search, fucking breeze, like
Yes,
like,
it was so nice.
superficial fucking breeze. I'm like, I can now remember like 10 different areas to hide shit in.
They did not fucking check our cars.
Yeah, which is why I'm like, why does it take so long? Because they were just
Yeah.
like, open this, okay,
Do you
open that,
have any?
Okay, yeah.
What did they
They were
ask?
just vibing with us, to be honest.
Do you have any glass bottles? I'm like, glass bottles? No. I was expecting so much more than that. I'm like, glass
And there
bottles.
there were glass bottles.
There was? Probably.
No, well, she got rid of it.
Oh, Cindy, Karina?
Karina
Yeah.
had one glass bottle. She got rid
She
of it.
put
real
it in a Ziploc bag or something.
Okay,
Ziploc bag.
but would they have found that glass
No.
bottle?
No.
Exactly.
No, they
Yeah.
didn't check shit. We were paranoid for no reason.
Really?
Yeah, so we built camp. We were delusional. We decided to take a nap or at least try. Cindy had the camper van, so I think you were able to nap, right? Bree was trying to sleep in her tent.
A hot ass tent.
It was hot. I fell asleep on an air mattress, not in a
Yeah.
tent, because I didn't bring a tent. So I slept outside, and I
That's
did
totally
knock out.
best.
Oh, you slept outside, not
Yeah.
in your car?
No,
For
it
some
was
reason you
fucking
didn't.
hot.
Oh yeah.
I knocked out for a little while,
Yeah.
a small amount of time, but when I woke up, I felt like shit. Like, I was like, fuck, this is a horrible first start of the, like, our trip, because I literally was like, I haven't slept. I feel like shit. I'm hot. I slept for a little while, and I woke up, and Eddie was socializing with the neighbors already, and I was like,
Yeah.
bro, like, he needed to sleep. He needed rest. He didn't get it. He was drunk. He was drunk when I woke
Yeah,
up, and I was just
drinking.
like, fuck.
After his first drink.
I remember waking up, like, feeling out of breath, sweaty, and, like, shaky. And I was just sitting there with my little cooling
Felt like
cloth,
we were on a fucking like.
trying to breathe. And then Eddie was like, I'm going to go get some water. Like, he was going to fill up our jugs with water so we can have water to wash our hands with and shit. He left for I don't know how long. And then he comes back.
Ha! Oh well.
Oh, to backtrack a little bit, as we were setting up things, I do remember looking at his wristband, because you need to have your wristband on from the minute you
All
get in that
times.
camping spot.
All times.
I remember looking at it and thinking, like, damn, he should probably tighten that because it's pretty loose, but whatever. I'm not going to say anything. I see him building shit, like the tarp and everything, and it looks loose, but I'm like, whatever. He comes back fucking drunk as fuck and with water, and he's like, babe, I lost my wristband. I'm like, really?
I would have been like, pues aquí te quedas.
Pues I
You're
don't speak
done.
español.
You're done.
You're done.
Pues yo no hablo español, so I was
Pues
like,
a mí me vale. No, I'm just kidding.
so I was like, I just looked at him and I was like, yeah, it was pretty loose. And he's like, I'm gonna go retrace my steps. I'm like, sure. But I was just there like, fucking A, dude.
Do what you
I
gotta
started
do.
like researching what
do I gotta
what do
do?
we gotta do.
What
And
is
I was
happening?
like, let me go with you because I can tell he's drunk. I just woke up. I was feeling like shit.
Damn.
But I
we
was
have
like,
so many mini stories, side
Sub-stories.
quests.
so many sub stories. Yeah, because Brie at this point had gone to explore. I think Cindy was asleep. Like, it was just me and Eddie at that point.
Me and Karina went to explore the
Dun,
campgrounds.
dun,
Really cool
dun,
stuff too. Like
I
they
was
had
just
activities
chilling in that
hourly.
camper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Living your very best life.
We figured out
As
they
you
have
should.
activities hourly. They have a little drugstore section. You can get sunscreen.
They
to,
were
like-
exploring the
By the
area.
way, all a scam. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
No, yeah,
Overpriced.
everything is very expensive. Don't recommend it.
Obviously, bring your own Tylenol
Bring
if
your
you
own-
need it.
Bring your own
Cooling cloth.
Tylenol. Yeah, they have Tylenol, but bring your own Tylenol.
Bring your own fucking Tylenol.
Bring your. They even fucking sold condoms. We were fucking.
They did.
hollering.
Bring your own fucking
Bring
condoms.
your own condoms.
I'm just
We were-
picturing, like,
hollering.
doing it in the tent in the heat. Ugh.
No.
Karina,
Karina was like, "What are you guys doing?"
wait,
Where?
The neighbors
Oh,
the neighbors were
they were doing it?
No, the neighbor brought a girl over, and I guess they were like doing it. She was like, "What are you guys doing?"
Which?
No, she was drunk.
Wait,
She was drunk.
I didn't.
I didn't know there was a girl over.
There was a girl over.
Wait.
And then
the fancy neighbors,
Yeah.
like pinkies up, fancy. Ooh.
Yeah,
The ones that we're going to reunite
They was
with.
fucking.
No,
God
yeah,
damn.
this guy had a girl over, and she was.
Wait.
Karina was like, "What are you doing?"
Wait, which guy? Because one of them has a girlfriend that
No,
was
not the girl.
pregnant.
No,
I was
the other one. I don't know his name.
Really?
Yeah.
This is news to me.
Yeah.
Was it
no,
beep?
I was outdoors. I heard every
Do you
damn
remember?
thing.
Do you remember those neighbors calling Eddie by a whole different name?
What the fuck did
What
they call
was
him?
the name? I forgot, but that shit was so funny. They were like, Chris. I don't know what they were calling him
See,
something.
I feel like sure, like shit's gonna happen, but I would feel uncomfortable because I'm like, people are like right next door to you. Like
I am outdoors in a fucking tent, and I hear everything.
you're gonna
bitch.
see the fucking tent.
Nah, for real, not for real. Not for real. No, they were in a car, and
they were in
Karina
a
was
car.
Wait a minute. A
Did we miss all
car?
of this?
Like, yeah.
There was no car in that.
They had
No,
a
they
car.
had-
No, they didn't.
They had cars. They had 3 cars.
Oh, you're right. I'm stupid.
You have to
yeah.
have a car.
They were in the car.
Yeah, they were chilling in the car.
They were in the
I
car
thought they were-
quaking.
Okay.
And Karina was like, hello? And he was like, hi?
Just straight up. Doom, 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 doom. Hello? What's the red flag here?
We love Karina, though. We love Karina.
Oh, that's amazing.
But I did hear Karina, but he was like, Karina?
They what?
Not
was
my
this?
name.
Fuck. I don't know. It was one day.
It
I
was
think
the
it was
la-
the second night.
the
It was
last
second
day,
night. No, because the last night I stayed up with her.
Fuck, I don't even know. I went to bed every night. Okay, so I feel like we can go
Let's
into
back up,
so many subcategories, but we may just drag it. So
Let's back it up. Honestly,
Eddie lost his wristband.
Eddie lost his wristband.
Correct.
He did lose his wristband, so he's like, I'm gonna retrace my steps, and I was like, I'm gonna go with you, cause he was drunk. I felt like shit, but I'm like, I also need to snap out of what I was feeling, cause I could have killed myself right then and there, cause I felt absolutely horrific.
Eek.
No, but like it was pretty bad at that moment. I hated my life. Like I was like, what am I doing here?
You were
I-
sleep deprived. You were.
I was sleep deprived. I was hot.
Hot,
I was
yeah.
delusional. I
Understandable.
was hungry. Like
Understandable.
it was really bad. It was
You
really
need to
bad.
Fix that for this year.
I don't know how, but I feel like I'll still be delusional.
Irene got a fan for us, so
Shout out to Irene.
we love Irene.
I've never met you, but I love you already. Yeah, so I was just like, fuck, here we go. Like, I was annoyed, but I was like, I need to go with him. So I start telling him, like, let's go back exactly the way you went. And he's like, it's gone already. I'm pretty sure, like, someone took it. And I was like, well, let's go check. He's like, I kind of already went back. Like, it's gone. So I'm like, well, what do you want to do? And then, like, immediately he goes to the first person, which didn't even look like a worker, but apparently was a worker. I don't know how he figured that out. But he went up to this person, and he's like, what do I do? Where do I go for a lost wristband? And the lady's like, oh, just go that way. And I'm like, okay, what the fuck?
Which way? That
Yeah,
way.
go that way. And I was like, okay, that was a little too easy. So we go to the next person we see that way. And we tell him, and he's like, oh, you got to go to will call. And I was like, I don't fucking want to go to will call because I've seen horror stories of how long
will
the
call.
lines are at will call.
Correct, yeah.
And that's what I told him. I'm like, well, where is it? Is it going to be a long line? And they're like, no, we have a personal one here. So there is a will call outside, but we were already in the festival
Campus.
technically, or in the camping site. So there was a personal one there for only the campsiters. There was one person in front of us. Thank you, Jesus. Because I was like,
yeah,
there's no way we're going to spend 5 hours in will call. Like,
because we knew the will call that was outdoors of the campsite.
we saw
itself,
TikToks. It was
was
ridiculous.
5 hours long. So when she heard that, she was like, "Oh hell
I was like,
no.
you're fucked.
oh hell
Red
no.
flag. You're not going to fucking Coachella.
You're left
You're
behind. You're done. Done."
So yeah, we go to will call. There's one person in line in front of us, and I'm like, fuck. Okay, cool. We tell the guy when it's our turn. You know, he lost a wristband. I pull up all of my information, and then he goes, okay, it's just a $40 wristband replacement. I'm like, okay, kind of expensive, but sick. At least we can
We
replace
have
it.
it. Yeah.
I give him my card. Why did I give him my card and Eddie not give him his? I don't know, but it's just like, I feel like I get mother instincts. So I'm like,
I must mother him.
let me take care of my little baby. I give him my card, and then
Understandable.
he tries to scan it, and then he comes back and he's like, you know what? My card reader is not working. My card reader's not working. I'm just going to give it to you for free.
Yes, lucky
Bless
girl
up.
syndrome.
Bless up.
And I was like, I was so happy, and also I was like telling the other, like, you fucking idiot. We got so lucky. Like, please tighten that shit.
I would have been
now.
like, that shit was $40. Pay me later.
No.
I was,
Wait, now
well, he was there too. He heard
Oh,
them
damn.
say. He heard them say, "I'm not gonna charge you."
He was drunk.
He would've never
would've
remembered.
remembered.
Yeah, so we got it for free, and I was just so like,
Hey,
I was just
hey,
like, damn,
hey.
we're on a high right now. We're on a high. Like, we got our camping pass.
All of a sudden, you're like, life is worth living now.
Right? I wanted to get up 5 minutes before that, but then I was like, let's fucking
I feel
drink.
like
it.
we must cut that out. It's okay. Blur,
Life
blur,
is
blur.
always worth living.
I
Life is
wanted
always
to
worth
unalive myself.
There you go. That's better.
I
It
do
was hard,
remember like
It was
that
rough.
car
It was rough.
ride. Everybody looked
We were
Miserable.
depressed.
We were
yeah, I
miserable.
remember.
No, yeah. It was really hard to be like, Coachella! You know?
I do feel like at certain points I was like, "Do you want me to drive? Can I help?" And you guys were like, "No, it's okay." But
It's
I'm
'cause
like,
you're
Cindy
like the
was
queen.
the pregnant queen, so
Yeah,
we couldn't
but
make
I'm
her do
like-
anything.
looks like they're going through some shit right now.
It got rough.
We
It got rough.
had it interchanged for sure.
Bree and I were switching off, but it got rough.
We
It
were
did.
both
Which
delusional.
this
It was
year
there was no
I'm gonna
point.
be facing because I'm no longer pregnant and
No
I am gonna
excuse.
be driving my own. Skirt.
No
Oh, yeah.
excuses.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we have to get into that after.
Get into it, yeah.
Get
For
into
the
it,
Patreon
yeah.
after, you know.
But after she retrieved her pass, we came back from our little tour and we were like, "Oh shit, you got your pass back." Cool.
No, you didn't even know it was missing. I had to
Oh,
tell you
yeah.
the whole story. I'm like,
whole
fucking
story.
Eddie lost it. We got it back, and then we were like, hell yeah.
I feel like the only thing I knew was like Eddie lost his wristband, but we got it back, and I was like, okay, cool.
Nobody knew the trauma that we went through.
Yeah.
She fills me in and we're like, "Okay, but you still have that
Companion pass.
companion pass still."
That needs
So
to
I
be
was
sold.
like, "Fuck it, we should try putting an offer up."
Oh, that too. The companion pass was, it needed to be picked up at will call. So I was like, if we don't need it, I'm not going to even pick it
Okay,
up.
and honestly, from where we were camped and where you would park your car hypothetically, that's a fucking walk.
It's a mission. Yeah.
Yeah.
It would have been horrific.
Definitely.
Yeah, so I didn't have the companion pass in hand because I bought it last minute, so I would have had to pick it up in will call. So what I had said was, if we don't need it, I'm not even gonna fucking pick it up. If we find a camping pass, I'm not even gonna pick it up. I lost money on it, but it is what it is. I at least needed to have like a fucking a safety net. So when Eddie lost his wristband, we had to go to will call. I discovered there was no one in line. I told the dude, while I'm here, I also have a companion pass that I wasn't going to pick up. So he gave me that too.
Nice.
So I had the companion pass in hand, but I didn't need it. And that's when Bree, when I told her the whole story, Bree was like, let's sell it. And I'm like, you know,
Let's get our money back.
she's like, we can get our money back. And she posted it on OfferUp, and it sold in like fucking 2 hours.
Like literally felt like seconds.
Did you get a profit or you sold it for
I sold it for the same price.
the same price?
So I didn't lose money on it at
Yeah.
all.
Should have at least put like $10 in. No, I'm just kidding.
At that point, we were kind of
No,
like,
we were.
we'll get what we
I
get.
You
I
just
was
wanted to get rid
I
of
was
it, yeah.
willing to eat the whole amount. Like I was like,
No, she wanted to go less, and I was like, "Bitch, no."
yeah. I was like,
At that
sell it
point, you
for
were more
less.
like, it is what it is. Like,
yeah,
spent it, whatever.
We're here now. Like it is what it is. But Bree was like, no. So I ended up getting the exact amount that I paid for it back.
And luckily, it was a girl that was already on the campsite.
We met her in the campground. She was so cool too. And then she was like, "Hey, if you guys need anything, my sister
Ugh.
does like beer runs and shit. She goes to Walmart and she brings shit back. So we
Literally.
got her number too. We didn't use her,
it, but
Networking.
we did network.
but yeah, it was so cool. Like she dialed me on the spot, and we just couldn't believe it. We were like, wow,
cool experience.
it was so cool.
Cool vibes.
Nice.
Good vibes.
Good vibes. Good vibes.
Yeah.
After that, I would say the festival. It's so lit, but it's just like time goes by so fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
The getting ready, the pre-gaming, the eating, all of that happened so fast that it's just like the first day, remember we got Dochi's time wrong?
Yeah, we did.
Or
Yeah,
I
we
did.
Still made it. We still made
I
it.
did.
We
In
had
my
a run
head-
though.
Yeah, in my head I was
Yeah,
like, we need to be ready by 3,
I think
but
the
I think
thing
it was
is,
2. I
that
don't know.
honestly, like, the conditions you're in really fuck you up. The
Oh,
heat.
yeah.
You
You
don't
don't see it
wanna
in my
move.
video, my YouTube video. I'm like fucking dead because I'm like,
It feels like you cannot move, you cannot breathe, you cannot do anything while that heat is just on you.
but I
Yeah.
feel like when like okay, around what time does it cool off?
Like 4 or 5.
After 4 or 5, it's fresh. It's good.
And realistically, we were not heading to the festival until like 3-ish.
Yeah.
So
like,
we
usually-
only had to suffer in the festival for like an hour. But getting ready was tough.
It is tough. But
Getting
we
ready was
managed. We
tough.
managed.
It is not
And
as
honestly,
much.
our neighbors who came in clutch because, dude, nah, they were fucking prepared. They had
Our
a whole ass
neighbors were so
party
dope.
tent. They had a whole ass party tent. They had fucking cushions, like carpets, and a whole ass fan.
Insert
and
the
we were
video.
like,
Insert the video of us stalking their
Insert.
campsite before we met them.
so freaking cute. Little chandeliers, super cute. This was the goal. It's okay.
Expensive.
Yeah, we'll get there slowly. Then let us get ready in there.
Bro, tell me, what do we need for? I want like complete cover of the shade. I
Okay.
will pay for it, bro.
TikTok
I do not give a
says
fuck.
do not completely cover all the walls because
Really?
you won't get any airflow.
Okay, but like,
What they did was cover one side, but and the airflow went through.
they
vertically.
covered like.
Yes, but they let this.
But they had
airflow
the
roll.
whole like front part
Okay,
open.
right. I just want to make sure like we get coverage from the sun.
Yeah.
The sun is the enemy.
Yes,
The
it
direct
is.
UV light hitting on you is fucking dire.
It was serious.
I feel like
Yeah.
we could go ahead and start talking about tips
Yeah, okay.
and tricks that we
What
learned
about-
or used.
To quickly summarize, the festival was great. You just have to be prepared to walk a lot.
Yes.
What are your best tips and tricks? That's where we're at. By the
For
way,
setting up.
we finished.
We finished.
Disclaimer.
We killed the bottle.
We
We're
killed
moving
this Minute Maid spiked strawberry daiquiri flavored wine cocktail, 13.9 alcohol percent volume.
It was great.
So we're moving
Why was
to
the last part like?
No, it's strong a little bit. But now we're moving on to Bud Light Seltzers.
No. That is not the sponsor for this video. No, I'm just kidding.
We are turning into seltzers, but not disclaiming
yeah.
what it is.
But we're not gonna
But
talk
I
about
put it
those.
back into
Until
this
you
beautiful
sponsor
cup
us.
'cause this
Yeah,
is
the cup is lit.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
the cup is lit.
So Bree, best tips and tricks. Go.
One
Tips
of
and
them
tricks.
I do say is the porta potty / shower situation.
Yeah.
If you are camping, you have to share like shower stations. But luckily, we had our own portable shower and our own portable bathroom.
Yeah. Like
We
if
brought
you're
a
able
bucket.
to invest in that because I mean obviously yes, if you don't have the means, you can walk yourself to the
Shower
nearest
area.
shower area, which could be a walk for you depending on where you are camped or where you're stationed, which you're not going to know until you get there. So
Right.
it could be right next door or it could
could
be
get
a
lucky.
10 to 15 20-minute walk.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
so by the
yeah.
And you have
time
to
you're
bring
walking
all your
back,
stuff with
you're already
you.
sweaty.
Yeah.
So it's cool if you just have the shower already stationed in your campground.
Yeah.
Which we did. And we also took a bucket for pee-pee.
Yeah.
Originally, we were like, we'll just pee-pee here. But it was so convenient that we were like,
fortunate to literally be stationed like
right next to the
2-minute
restrooms.
walk from the porta potties.
Literally.
Yeah.
So that worked out for us.
that worked
but-
out, but also we had our own porta potty station in
Because
our...
once you break the seal, baby, it's hard to stop.
Yeah. Or it's like the
Correct.
middle of the night. You don't want to walk across.
Nope.
No. We had our own little station.
Or
it was
if
covered up.
unfortunately you have to walk like 10 minutes to go potty. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Mhm.
We were not having that.
Yeah.
And in the beginning, I think it was like, oh, we'll just pee here. But I don't know. I got comfortable. And I was like, I'm going to just use all my restroom needs here. And
Yeah, and it worked out for us.
you just throw away your bag
You
later.
You just
We
tie
had
it
a
up
little
and throw
bag,
it away.
tie it up, throw it away.
You're good.
It was amazing.
Mm-hmm,
So yeah, I would recommend that if you can afford it, because you have to have your own little like shower station
Yes.
or what is it called, the shower tent.
Yeah.
And then it was just literally a bucket with a fucking toilet seat on it.
And on the
And
other
bags.
side, it had the shower, and the shower itself was amazing, to be honest. Like, better than I could imagine.
We could have used the public showers, but why do that when we have our own?
yeah. We didn't have to wait in
Absolutely.
line. We didn't have to wait for other people. We had our own. We were
10
good.
out of 10 recommend.
And for the food situation, I feel like you should chime in.
So for our group in particular, I decided that it would be easier for my brain to just take over. So I asked everybody, are y'all down to just let me do what I want to do?
Down.
Everybody said down. So what I did was I went to the I made a food menu or whatever for the weekend. I shared my notes with them. They approved it. So I decided what we're going to eat each day. And then I went to the market, Eddie and I. We got everything we needed for all of those occasions. I also pre-chopped everything. If it was something I could pre-make, we did. Eddie pre-made salsa. I pre-chopped bell peppers. I pre-chopped fruit. Like, I try to make everything as convenient as possible for when we got there. And then all I did was ask everybody to split the cost.
Correct, yeah.
And it was a lot of work on my end, but I would say I think it was worth it.
We ate like fucking champions, bro. Like, for being Coachella, we ate like fucking champions.
We had full meals every day.
Bruh. That fucking salsa.
The salsa was bomb.
Chef's kiss.
Chef boy
the
Eddie.
cucumber.
I pre-chopped
The
cucumber so we could have snacks.
The fresh cut fruta.
I
watermelon.
fresh cut fruta. I pre-cut bell peppers so that when we had our eggs in the morning, we had something with it. Or like, I think we did, I pre-cut bell pepper and onion. So one of the days we did hot dogs, and then we grilled the onion, we grilled the bell pepper, we threw it on top. We was eating like, we weren't roughing it when it came to food.
Yeah.
We ate good.
gods.
We ate good.
Yeah.
And realistically, we planned for 2 meals a day, but we could have gotten away with 1 meal a day.
To be honest, yeah.
Because realistically, we made breakfast, and then right after breakfast, we made lunch. Some of us ate, some of us didn't, but it was ready for when we got back from the festival, so we can just eat it cold.
Yeah.
But realistically,
there was snacks available.
Yeah.
We love that.
like, yeah, I had pre-chopped some fruit.
The fruit was
We
really,
were never
the
hungry,
fruit really
basically.
hit.
Never hungry.
We had snacks, definitely.
Okay, I don't know why for me the Crustables was it.
Dude, right? Me too.
They were,
like
yeah,
Crustables,
they were everything, dude. I don't know why.
They were my
so
world.
delicious.
Who bought those?
I did.
Mm.
I called it. Yeah.
It was you, shit.
Because I don't like Uncrustables.
I
Really?
I don't like PB&J.
You just like
But-
Ruben.
You weirdo. I love
No, she doesn't
Crustables.
like fucking jelly. And
I don't
Ruben
like
doesn't
jelly.
peanut butter. Like, what the fuck?
That's the
No,
problem. I don't like jelly.
Dude, I don't know. It just takes me back to middle school.
Me too.
Yeah.
It's just so nostalgic.
Yeah.
I loved it. I loved it.
Well,
and
I'm
I'm gonna
glad
do
you
it
guys-
again. I'm gonna do it again.
No, as you should. Everybody enjoyed it. This is not a competition. She's like, and I'm gonna do it
I'm gonna do it
again.
again.
I'll eat that shit.
No,
We
I'm
love
glad.
it.
I'm glad everybody ate good because I do feel like that was like the least of our worries.
Yeah,
and-
we
oh.
were fed well for
Yeah.
sure.
Another tip is they have a what is it, like transportation to
Yes,
the
Ralph's.
to the Ralph's, and
Oh yeah. Shuttle,
we discovered
right?
that on
yes,
the
they
last
have a
day,
shuttle. Yes.
or we
How
heard
much
about
was
it.
the walk from where we
Honestly,
camped
it
to?
wasn't too bad.
5 minutes.
It was
Okay, not
honestly
bad, not bad.
Not too bad. You took the shuttle to the market. You got your drinks. You got your, whatever ingredients
Yeah.
you need, and then you could come back. They like literally come every 15 minutes, and it was
Yeah.
So if you forget something
so-
while you're camping, you do have an outlet to be able to get what you need.
I suggest going to the Rouse before going into the actual the whatever
General store.
the general store that they have there.
oh,
Yeah.
that is a scam.
No, yeah. I
Yes.
don't know how much that shit
Anything
is, but
there's a
I
scam
wouldn't
because
know,
wasn't
I
there
didn't buy.
even like a section where you would get like a raspado or a slushy or some shit and
Yes.
that shit was like highly overpriced.
Yes, everything
Yeah.
was.
Everything was highly overpriced, even
The
water.
Ralph's though, we didn't go until the last day, and then we hated ourselves for not going before because it was amazing. They had
What
great
was
deals.
needed?
Dude, we went
drinks.
there.
Drinks was needed.
We went there. That was the first time I ever seen Ralph's give us free samples of alcohol.
They were giving us free samples of alcohol in
Dude, we
the
got drunk.
morning.
We got drunk
You got
at
lit.
9 a.m.
Why didn't I?
because you were
Because
pregnant.
this bitch was 6-7 months pregnant.
You're pregnant. But
I was
we
being
were
responsible.
living our best life.
I mean,
and
you had no choice. We would have judged you. No.
Oh no, for real. Yeah.
we
yeah.
forgot water for the majority of the group, and we just
The
brought
plan
back
was
alcohol.
the plan was go get water and a couple more drinks. We got a lot more
Wait,
drinks
didn't
and no
we have
water.
those big jugs or what happened to that?
Um,
Am I tripping
Kevin
out?
wanted
Oh
bottled
no,
water
no. Yeah. Okay.
to
yeah.
be able to, I think, take in. I'm not sure,
Yeah.
but we fucked up on that part. All we got was drinks.
we didn't bring water. We just brought drinks
Yeah.
and more
Um,
drinks and more.
We got a lot of drinks on the
And-
last night.
there is good deals, guys. Like,
It-
yes,
Yeah.
honestly, like Coachella at Ralph's, they have good ass deals.
Yeah, they know you're coming.
They know you're coming. Yeah.
For me,
Yeah.
my best advice, like what worked for me the best. Yes, pre making most of the food was good, but I really think that my pre-packing, like of my clothes,
Oh yeah.
was top notch, because what happens is it's very hot. You don't feel like getting ready. You wait till the last minute to get ready. You're doing your makeup, you're pre-gaming, and then next thing you know, you have to throw on your clothes because you're rushing out. And I had pre-packed my outfits. Every single detail of my outfit was in a single bag. I used these little Shein bags. You can use like a
Mhm.
Ziploc or whatever.
Yeah.
I put the socks I was gonna wear that day. I
Literally.
put all the jewelry, all my
I
accessories,
did the same thing.
my bra, my underwear, literally everything for
Kids
that
fucking
outfit
tea, yeah.
in one bag,
Mm.
so that when you're rushing to get dressed,
You just pick that shit up.
you get that bag and you won't forget anything. Cause I know that for other festivals, I have had like planned more things and then I forget in the last minute to add my accessory or to do like this part of my makeup. I put everything in one bag. I think so
That
did you.
look was all in one bag.
The whole look is in one
Mhm.
bag, and then you can't forget anything.
Yeah.
And I feel like that was like really smart thing to
Yeah.
do.
Another good tip
Yeah.
is I literally put fucking a schedule in our like plan, like a reminder of each like artist that we want to see. So every single time it's like, oh, we have 20 minutes to get to this stage to get to this person. That
Yeah.
helped. That helped a lot. for sure.
Yes, you have to. If you really want to see someone, you have to put reminders in your phone.
Yeah.
Give yourself
Scheduling
20
is
minutes
key.
at least.
It is hard to get from one stage to another.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Especially
far apart.
because this Coachella is a huge area. Like, it gets confusing.
Yeah, which is why I feel like camping is a lot of work, but in hindsight, it works out because you're there. You're able to like quickly plan whatever you have to do in regards to eating, getting ready, setting out, catching the artists you need to at that certain time. If you have a gap,
You can
going
come back.
to your campsite, refresh, and then head back out when you need to.
Which is what
Yeah.
happened with Bree and I on day one. We
Day
fucked
one?
up. On day one, I think we thought we had to be ready by like 5, but then at 4 o'clock we realized it was 4. Like we realized
Dude,
at the last
honestly,
minute.
you get fucked up. You get drunk, and you're like, la 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 la.
We're getting ready. We're taking our time. We're like, oh, we wanted to see Dochi at 5. I think it was Dochi. I mean, I
It was
think it was the
Doechii.
first day. It was, right?
It was Ochi.
So literally, we're like 5 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and then Cindy's like, I thought you had to see her at 4. I checked the time. I'm like,
Wait,
Okay.
what time is it?
it's 2 a.m.
I don't even want to think about it. Okay,
Okay, so
we're drunk.
sorry we're drunk.
Sorry, we're drunk.
We're rolling already?
Yes,
we're rolling, yeah.
I have a cardigan on now because I'm cold. Because I'm drunk. Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, so besides, okay, yeah. So we like for the Dochi situation, we ran,
Yeah.
and then we ran back, and we were sweating.
We
So-
were sweating buckets. It's fucking hot.
Yeah, it was crazy. So my next suggestion would be to fucking bring a bike,
Yeah.
which is what I hope to do this
We
year.
will.
But I still don't have a bike.
We'll figure
Yeah.
it out. We'll figure it out.
But to me, like, a bike would be game changer because I've seen people parking their bikes right at the entrance. And like I said, it's like a 15-20 minute walk from your campsite to the front entrance. It's tiring. At the end of the day, you're done. If you want to go to,
Dunzo.
like, the other part of the, what do they call it? The Mecca? Akila literally just moved them
Okay,
up.
then what the fuck?
Yeah. There were like bike racks all at the very entrance of when you get there. And to me, that just seems so game changer because
Game changer.
you can go from a 15-20 minute walk to like a 5 minute bike ride.
No, yeah.
Mm.
Honestly.
So my goal for this year is to fucking get a bike
yeah.
and figure that out.
Yeah. Because they do have those little bike people who want to fucking
What was
take
it?
you to
What
your
was the
camp
price?
place.
$40 per what?
I don't know.
Mile? I forgot what it was, but I
But I don't wanna
remember
pay
telling
that.
Cindy, who was pregnant as fuck, like, hey, if you want to take the bike, you can do it. What was it?
We can do it.
And I said no.
$40 for
I don't remember.
15 minutes. I forgot what it was.
And if you are going to a fucking hotel or Airbnb, that's way more. So
Yeah.
honestly, I think it was like
Right.
what, $60 for people who were trying to get the fuck out of there.
At least. Probably more.
Probably more, to be honest. Cause
And these little freaking people on their bike were pulling people around for $40. I want to say per mile, but I could be wrong.
yeah.
But I
We didn't do it, that's why.
I remember doing the math for Cindy and being like, okay, look, if you want to take the bike, we won't be mad at you. We'll meet you there at the campground because
It was a lot.
this bee was pregnant and she walked her way over there. She walked her ass back.
She ran to
She
see
was
Blackpink.
like, no, I got it. I got it. She did not complain.
Props to me, yeah.
Props to you.
No, for real.
So let's hear your perspective.
Okay,
'Cause
to be honest,
shit
like I
is
feel
wild.
like from the start, my problem in the beginning was finding inspiration to getting the outfits and shit together because I felt like a fat whale.
You were pregnant.
Did I look like a fat whale? Yes.
No. No.
like a gorgeous,
No,
beautiful, glowing mother.
I okay, but I felt pretty fat. I felt pretty fat. But
You did not look bad.
once I
look
got
gorgeous.
there, things were made very easy due to everybody because I was literally weighed hand and foot, which I loved.
We did. Everything we did, we served Cindy.
Yeah, literally,
We
like,
made food.
yeah.
Let's go serve Cindy. We had snacks. Let's go give Cindy some snacks.
I was
We
accommodated.
babied her for sure.
Yeah, for sure. The only thing that did suck ass, and nobody could help with that was a fucking sun and the heat. That was
Serious.
that was what it was. But yeah, the heat was fucking terrible. It felt really like terrible, but all considering, like, I feel like we made do with what was available.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
It
the
could have been
walk
worse.
to like Coachella itself was okay-ish. It was in like the end of the world, mainly because I would leave later in the day. Like,
Yeah, so like we would leave. Let's say we would leave at 4 p.m. Cindy would be like, "I'll meet you there in a couple hours," and she would meet us there in a couple hours.
yeah,
And she was fine. Like
mm-hmm.
we worried about her, I think, more than she worried.
She was-
There were many times where she was just like, "I'll see you when I get there," and then she would call us and be like, "I'm on my way," and then we would just meet her somewhere. And
Yeah.
she was fine.
Mm-hmm.
She was fucking fine. All she needed
Yeah.
were her paletas.
Oh my god, her and her
Those fucking
paletas.
paletas
I actually
will
found
get
that so
Drive
funny.
her. I thought it was so adorable.
It was
Yeah.
adorable and it
It
was
drives
funny
her.
because
We got
she
Jinx?
just needed to have a
She got
paleta in
paleta.
hand and she was happy.
Hey, those paletas were not cheap,
She-
bro.
No, they were not.
I don't. Were they $7?
I want to say like $7-8 at
Yeah.
least.
But they
There was a
worth it.
point where
I
every
should pull
time
up my
she would run
receipts.
out, she would run out of a paleta and be like, "I'll be
need
right
another
back.
one."
Hey,
I'm
those
gonna go
paletas
get
were
another
hitting.
one."
I'm wondering if the year coming up, if there
If
will
they'll hit the
also be
same.
hitting. Yeah, but no, yeah, I don't know why. Like, yes, I drink
I
water.
think you were replacing that for
Not-
like your other habit.
Alcohol.
not as not as much as I normally drink, but the what was it? The IV hydration
Yeah.
with water was hitting pretty good, but at the actual event, it was the paletas for me. The paletas were
It
doing
was
it.
actually like I found it so funny though.
Yeah.
She'll be
The
having
only-
a paleta in hand and then it's finishing up and she's like, "I'll be right back."
Straight up. It
I'm
was
gonna go
like,
get another
freaking
paleta, and
Coke,
I was
bro.
like, "Fuck, okay,
needed
you
a
know
minute.
where
It was
we are,
adorable,
right?
though.
Because we were lit. We
Yeah.
were lit, so we barely knew where we were. But she was sober, so
Like,
she's like,
I'll be back.
"I know where the last paleta stand was. I'll go get it, and I'll come
I'll be
back."
right back.
Don't you worry about me.
Yeah, she's like, "I got this," and we're like, "Okay, cool," and she
yeah.
did. She
She
did.
always came back.
The only problem, okay, no, the only thing that I disliked that I fucking spent money on was, do you guys remember that one stand we went to where it was like,
Sparkling water.
I already know
yes,
exactly
that
what
shit
you're
was
talking about.
disgusting.
It was so bad. We
It
even
was-
added liquor to that. The not me and the not pregnant people.
I did not partake. No, it was
and
like
it was still
a
disgusting.
sparkling water with an
Situation.
IV hydration shot or
Yes.
some shit.
Yes.
Disgusting.
It was so
Utterly
bad, and it was
disgusting.
like $20.
It
Yeah.
was pretty fucking bad, bro. Like,
Mhm.
ugh. I was like,
We'll
dude,
not do that
$20 I
again.
wasted.
Yeah, I should start saving up for my paletas.
No, for real.
I think you're gonna replace paletas for alcohol now.
Hey, look, not that I'm pregnant. No, but those paletas were good, dude.
They were good, but I didn't crave them as much as you did.
Yeah, I don't know what I think
I
it was because I
truly
was
think,
sober. Yeah,
Like, what do you do with yourself if you don't have like something in hand? Because that's how I feel when I'm trying to be sober.
Mhm.
I'm like, what do I do with my hands? I need to have something in my hand,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So maybe
yeah.
that was you. Like, what do I do? Let me have a
boom,
paleta.
boom, boom. I think that kept me busy. Yeah,
Right.
So I'm like, I can't
to
drink,
distract
but I
you.
have this paleta. No, the only downfall, honestly, from like being pregnant while at Coachella was, for some reason, I couldn't stand for too long. Like,
Understandable.
yeah, I don't like.
But you didn't even complain about it.
I felt like I did.
I've never
I was
heard.
like,
I never
can't
heard you.
stand. I can't. I don't know. Maybe because it was in my head. Because I was like, I have to sit down. Like I would have to sit down pretty often.
I
Don't
Like
remember
where
too late
were
to
we?
notice.
I feel like I vividly remember at. Who was it? Was this particular set? I can't remember now. Zendaya popped up and like we didn't know Zendaya
yes.
popped up.
Where does Zendaya?
Where does Zendaya pop up?
Fuck.
The dude.
Labyrinth.
Labyrinth,
There
yes,
you go.
okay.
Yeah, like that particular set. I vividly remember. I was like, I have to fucking sit down.
There was
But
way
we
too many
also
people.
felt like we needed to sit down.
We all sat down.
I was
after
fucking
that.
tired at that point.
Yeah,
too.
no, but I was like, I remember I was like, my feet are killing me. Like my feet, like, yeah, like I think that that killed my
you
vibe
did
pretty
not
often.
complain that much though.
Yeah, I
Like
think it
maybe
was in
you
my
kept
head
it
then.
internal.
Yeah, but I was just like, I have to fucking.
I
sit
remember, like,
down.
To me, my whole like everything that we did, I wanted to keep Cindy in mind because I'm like, dude, she's fucking pregnant. I need to remember this. Not like I wasn't trying to like handicap you or anything, but like if I was
Mhm.
pregnant, I don't know what it's like to be pregnant, but I imagine it being horrific. Like to walk around as much as we did, to fucking, I just would
Be
hope.
up and down. Yeah,
I would just hope that there would be someone there to like remember that I'm pregnant, I guess.
Mhm.
So my whole goal was like to not forget that we had a pregnant girl with us. Cause yeah, it's exciting. We're running around, we're doing this and this and that, but then you have to be like, wait, are you good?
Are you? Good?
And every time I would ask her if she was good, she did not complain, like at all. And the
Aw.
times that you wanted to sit down, I was totally down to sit down too, cause it was
We were
tiring,
tired too.
even
Oh,
for
okay,
us.
love that. Yeah, because I was like,
Which is why I didn't see I didn't feel like there was a hinder on us at all.
At all. If anything, she was like the energy that we
She
needed.
was. There were times where we were not lit, and this bee was like, "Come on, what's wrong with you guys? Let's go!"
Bitch, dude.
And
This
it was
memory
inspiring.
of like her running to Blackpink and everyone was just like dead. She's like, "Bitch, I'm gonna run," and I was like, "I love her."
For
the excitement was
Blackpink.
up for Blackpink. So I was like,
I was
need to
a little
catch
too
these
lit.
Intro.
I was a little too lit, but I did enjoy it.
I
Still.
know Brie was on my vibe. She's like, "Let's go!" Love
Yeah.
that.
But I do vividly remember also the last what was it? What was the last DJs that were Fred again?
Oh
Yes.
fuck
And
yeah.
Skrillex?
Skrillex
Yes.
and Fred again. Yeah.
I do remember like I was excited for them too, but I would turn over and look at Cindy. It's the end of the night. We're talking last set, baby.
That was head banging.
And she was right there, head banging, shaking her ass, doing all the things, and I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was
that
so
shit
dope.
was lit. I'm gonna be honest. Wait, who canceled and why did they have to?
Frank Ocean.
Oh yes.
How can we
bro.
forget?
Bless up.
I was so happy Frank Ocean canceled because I only knew like 2 of his songs, and also I had seen his track record, and I was like, it's probably not gonna be good anyways.
It worked out. I don't know. That's Skrillex.
The
Dude.
Fred again, Skrillex. I had the time of my life there. I turned to you. You're having the time of your life. 6-7 months pregnant. And I was like, hell yeah, Hell yeah.
Yeah, and it
The
was
vibes
like
were high.
what
shit
how-
lasted forever.
Was it like one something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
We
We were
have
past
for
curfew.
years wanted to fucking
Oh,
hear
yeah.
Skrillex live, and
I
was just
remember
like,
you guys being so excited when
This is
you
it.
and Karina like were so excited about hearing who was replacing him. We were just there for the vibes. We didn't really know
You're a little hesitant.
much about it. I know Skrillex obviously, but I didn't really know anything about Fred again. But the vibes were definitely high,
They were,
and
they
then we had a great time. It was a long ass
Honestly,
set.
the whole
It
it was long. Yes,
I
it
enjoyed every
was.
minute of it.
But I feel like the whole environment, the weather was optimal. It wasn't cold. It didn't feel
was
hot.
fresh.
It was
Yeah,
fresh.
it
There was,
was
a nice
nice.
breeze. Like it was spacious. You had like room to like vibe, chill, dance.
Where
and-
we were, yes.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, we weren't in the crowd.
Right.
We were. I feel like where we were was pretty nice.
Yeah, it was so
It
fun.
took us a while for us to get to you guys, though. We were like in the
Trying to
like,
find each other,
We were
right?
in the fucking back.
I
of the
forgot
back
why
of the
we
back.
were split
You
up.
and Karina, right?
Don't know why. Yeah.
Karina and Bree were just running around like little rabbits all over the place.
Yeah.
You were on a cyclist.
They were on
It
cyclists.
was fun.
And I was
She
like,
found friends, I think, and then we
Yeah,
couldn't find
yeah,
you
yeah,
guys.
yeah. Mhm.
I didn't have enough energy to do all that. So I was like,
Mhm.
let's meet right here. And that's
I
what we
liked
did.
where we were. 'Cause
Luckily, the service was amazing.
Right. We could call
Mhm.
each other whenever
Yeah.
we wanted, which was great.
Yeah.
Any other advice? Or tips and tricks?
prepare
prepare for the weather.
prepare for the
Prepare
heat.
weather, but
Prepare
it's
for the
not-
heat.
Don't
it's
let
not
it
make-
scare you away,
Yeah, don't let it
but
scare you away.
definitely do not ignore it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
The nights are very fucking cold. I stayed in a tent and I was freezing to death until Rosie came and cuddled with me, and I was fine.
Lucky for Bree, on night one, I was pissed off at Eddie.
Thank God, because I would have
So
died.
I come to Bree's tent and I'm like, Bree, can I sleep with you? And she's like,
Yeah,
she
sure.
fucking has icicles coming out of her nose.
No, for real, bro. I probably would have died.
She's like, I'm so
Tragic.
cold. I'm like, I have an extra sleeping bag. And thank God for that, because it was very cold.
It saved me.
Because Eddie and I, we slept in our car
Yeah.
for the weekend.
So if you are
we were not
tent,
cold.
if you are in a tent, I recommend, of course,
Sleeping
having a
bag.
sleeping bag that is thermal, like has you covered.
Not a cheap one.
Not a cheap one.
Mhm.
Ours were
Um,
not that expensive, but they were like
They
decent
kept you warm.
quality.
It was a
Moderate.
cocoon.
Moderate quality.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
And the heat will wake you up bright and early, so
You will be a
Remember that.
morning person, whether you want to be or
Yes.
not.
Another thing I do wanna like mention is like the different like competitions that they do have. Whether it's decorating your car, you could possibly win a VIP pass. You could also collect recyclables to exchange for either a VIP pass or
You could win
merchandise.
merch too, which is where I think we fucked up, because our goal was like, let's collect some like 1,200 cans per person to win VIP wristbands for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
When in reality, like, we had enough cans to probably win enough merch for each of us. We had collected a lot of cans, but we were like trying to collect more so we could get VIP. We never got there. The weekend starts to blur on you. Things start happening too fast, and then on the last day, we could have turned in our cans and got
We wanted
free
to
merch,
sleep.
but we were like, what were we trying to do on the last day? We were just lit.
Sleep.
So we ended up not turning in anything, and we didn't get shit. But we had bags of cans that I feel like if we would have just turned in on day 2, we could have got like each a freaking free sweatshirt each.
We love a sweatshirt.
It's easy to collect. Like,
They're
people
everywhere.
are drinking all day long. It's very easy to collect. But just turn it in before it's too late.
Literally.
Correct. Yeah.
That is good advice.
That is good advice.
Bring a bike.
Bring a bike.
Collect
love a
your
bike.
cans. Turn them in.
Bring a shower.
Pre-plan your food. Bring a shower. Pre-plan your outfits.
Mm-hmm.
If you're into that. If you don't care, then you don't care. It is what
Pre-plan
it
your
is.
outfits.
Make sure you have shade in your campground.
Those those body wash things that I bought, I feel like are good advice too.
Oh, yeah.
Because do you remember those like
You just put, I forgot.
all
what
you
they're
had to do
called.
was add water.
Water, and it's like they soapen up.
Yeah.
On times
are
where
really
you
good.
cannot take a shower or like things are happening too fast. I found these things on Amazon.
There's dirt everywhere,
I'll
babe.
let
You
Bree
will get
put
dirty
the
easily.
information
Literally, yeah.
Bree, put it up. I'll send
Yeah,
you the link.
I'll put the link on the
Those
description.
things were to me revolutionary because when I did use it, I was like, "Whoa, this actually works."
Oh yeah.
They're just these like foam like sponges that you wet them. They have soap on them. You
Mhm.
wash your body up, and then that's it. You're clean again.
You're clean, baby.
Bam.
If you're camping and you're roughing it, like those things come through. They come in
Yeah,
handy.
they really do.
Besides that, cooling cloths.
Yes.
Cooling cloths
Mm-hmm.
definitely saved our lives. Cause again, it's really fucking hot. It's really fucking hot in the daytime.
We cannot stress.
We cannot
Yeah,
stress it
clothing
enough.
cloths honestly saved us.
It's really fucking hot.
Yeah.
We bought cooling cloths. I think each of us had one. We eventually one by one lost them.
I have mine.
I lost mine, so I
Did
bought
I
more.
lose mine? I don't know.
I bought more this year because I lost mine last year. What else? Hats, sunglasses. The sun is real. The heat is real.
I think that's pretty much it. Just, this year I'm going to go ahead and vlog more, record more, do more behind the scenes. I feel like this year's vlog is going to be a lot more better. This year we're going to do a what are we doing? Like, what is it called?
Confessional.
A confessional, like
How
little place.
exciting.
Yes, I'm going to have little mics for everybody.
I heard so-and-so was talking shit.
Mhm, that type of
Right
vibe.
now, I'm really annoyed because this and this and this. And that.
Yes. So we're gonna have a little confessional, so it should be fun. It should be exciting.
Wait, I just read something that was something I need to read.
And I heard so-and-so's baby mama is a bitch. I'm just
Mhm.
kidding.
What?
Who said that? To build up my
What do you mean it's 2:30?
drink tolerance.
It's 2:30 a.m. at this point.
It's
so
2:30 in the
we have
morning.
every
Yeah,
You're a
reason.
little
I need to
delusional.
build my tolerance up. It's gone down. I blame as me.
As me, look what you've done to your mother.
Mother.
Oh, one thing that I would say is that's the thing I forgot. If you plan on making your fucking campsite cute or whatever, do it on the very first day, cause
Yes.
you're gonna get tired, and then
If
I
you're
feel
not gonna
like
do it the
right
first day.
after
Yeah.
you set up, everything happens so fast that if you don't do everything you want to do on the first day, it's not gonna
It
happen.
ain't gonna happen.
'Cause that's what happened to us.
Yeah.
We had so many plans for our campsite to make it cute, to make it like
Aesthetically
a little
pleasing.
aesthetically pleasing, make it a little makeup section. We didn't do it off the bat because we're tired.
Mm-hmm.
We never got back to it.
Yeah.
We never
We
got
should
back to it.
definitely set up a little blueprint.
So yes, we'll be delusional, but I think if we don't do it all at once, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah. This time we have 3 spots, and we have so many
plus-
friends joining us.
Plus, our friends that we met last year, we plan on
And
meeting
we
up with them
met
again.
some friends at a warehouse.
I heart
sale.
Raves
iHeart
warehouse sale.
So we have a lot of friends joining us.
They
want
want to meet up with us too, so that's cool.
Love that.
We have at least 3 spots, but more like 6.
8,
So-
maybe.
So much to look forward to.
So
Okay.
stay tuned. I think the next episode would probably be us talking about Coachella.
The next,
Yeah.
this year's Coachella.
Yeah, we're gonna be posting this a little bit earlier. It's actually gonna be every 2 weeks, right? No, every other week.
Every other week, but this one might come earlier.
Yes, just because it's Coachella season. We want people to get the tips and tricks early and fast.
Cut that. No, I'm just kidding.
Thank you guys.
yeah.
We had a great time. It's 2:30 a.m.
We're fucking delusional.
I'm ready
tired.
to go memes.
We're drunkies.
We're done. So have a
Yeah,
whole
finished
okay,
the
shit.
bottle.
We haven't even done the fucking review.
Okay.
So what do we think?
on the
Honestly,
litness meter?
this did what it needed to do.
It did its
to be-
job.
Honestly, I would say litness is a solid
I'm on where she
10 out
going.
of 10.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
I'm on where she going with it because I'm gonna give it a 10.
Between three girls,
I judged it so hard in
Did
the
I say
beginning.
10 out of 9? What did I fucking say?
You said 10 out of 10.
You said
Okay, 10 out of 10. There we go.
It was a 10 out of 10 on litness for me too.
Yeah.
The flavor, I had to drink it like 5 sips before I got used to it. But then once I took the 5 sips, I drank it pretty quickly after that.
No, yeah. At first, it's a little bit of a shocker.
Tastes
We're like,
strong.
oh,
It's strong.
Yeah, no,
But
flavor wise,
Maybe we need to shake
yeah.
it up a bit.
I think
Maybe.
considering it's strawberry daiquiri, it doesn't taste all that sweet, but
Yeah,
it,
the
it
sweetness
tastes
level's
more like
not
liquor
there.
than
it has
anything.
about,
It-
it has a
I feel like
liquor
I'm drinking tequila
taste.
with a little hint of sweetness, but like hardly.
Would you recommend?
Yeah.
If
I
you
would.
want to get lit, yeah.
How much was it? It was cheap.
Dude, it was cheap as fuck.
I think you said
18?
like, yeah, less than
18?
20 for sure.
Yeah, a little less than 20.
So, yeah.
It was a good time.
Taste, 10
It
out
was-
of 10.
It was okay. It was okay.
Taste
give
was
it?
probably like a
9 out of 10.
I would say 8 out of 10.
Taste
No,
wise,
7. No. 6
After
out of
I
10.
got used to it on the first round, I'll give it a 5. But then I
yeah.
took 6 sips out of it, and I was like, I'm used to it now.
taste was probably a 6 out of 10 for me because
Yeah.
it was nasty.
6 out of 10 because
No. I
Wait,
wouldn't say
strong.
nasty.
The funny thing
Strong.
is, in the very beginning, Brie and I were making the faces, and you were like, it's not bad.
No, it's 6 out of 10. It's not bad, but it's not yummy.
it's not yummy in your
On
tummy.
the very first sips I took, it was a 6, and then I got used to it, and then it was a 9.
That's because you started getting lit.
It's because you start getting lit. Yeah.
After 5 sips,
Yes. We got lit
Yeah.
pretty fast.
well, maybe
I don't
that's
know.
all it takes.
Yeah, literally.
Either way, I'll give it a 9 out of 10.
No, even
With their
like
fucking
throughout,
cowboy hats, like,
there was
I'm
always
like,
there was
I'll
always that
give it
like
a-
aftertaste of like.
No, yeah,
no, it
the after-
definitely tastes.
No, it was
Oh,
strong.
I'm too close. To the
Unless
mic.
for some reason maybe
It was
you
strong.
mix it with like
It definitely tastes like
lemonade
liquor.
or something, then maybe you won't get that aftertaste. But
It was pretty fucking strong, though.
It's
Yeah.
giving liquor.
It's giving liquor.
oh yeah, not liquor,
It's
but
giving
it's giving
liqueur.
mixed with liquor. Yeah.
The first 5 sips that I took, I'm like, this tastes like liquor. Okay, so I'm gonna give the taste. I guess I'll round it down. I'll give it an 8 on taste.
I to be fair, I'd
And
say
on
it would be
litness,
a-
I'll give it an
no,
8
it's
as
a
well.
6 for me. 6 out of 10. It was,
Dang, she
Six-
went down. She's such a hard grader. I
6,
love it.
6 out of 10 for me, but for the litness meter, 10 out of 10.
I'm a critiquer. Yeah. No. Yeah. 10
That's
out of 10.
20
It did it was
28
it
minutes.
Alright, guys.
Point is, if you want to get lit,
Do it.
Drink
This
2
is it.
bottles.
Do it.
Because we drank that whole bottle, so.
no, we got pretty lit with one bottle for
No,
3
yeah,
people. So.
we did.
For 3 people, you're good with
You
one.
guys don't know, but we paused for like 3 hours just to vent about other shit.
Because we got so
Correct,
fucking litty.
correct, yeah.
Because we got lit, so yeah.
As we have a Bud Seltzer in the mix.
We've moved on.
Look at all these.
We progressed.
I digress. Nah.
Pshum.
So yeah, it was pretty good. I would say, yeah, 8 out of 10 on taste,
Presentation here
10
though.
out of 10 on lit.
We created the
Presentation that I created,
10 out of 10. Yes,
Thank you.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Alrighty then. Until next time.
Until next time,
Bye.
guys. Bye. See you after Coachella part 2.
Oh my god.
Sorry
After
we're
this, going
drunk,
to Coachella.
guys.
Sorry.
we're drunk.
Sorry,
We're
drunk.
drunk again.
Bye.
Bye.
And bye.
Ruben, did we do good? Last time Ruben was like, it's